Hold
Oh God.
I'm sorry. I had to get it out. I had one. I couldn't start it without it.
We're keeping that in.
No, I
Yo,
couldn't.
this is not the room for that.
This is a small room.
I gotta back up.
It's like farting in a car wash.
God.
It really is.
Yo, he's trapped.
Yo.
I know I'm gonna have to pee. I don't know what I'm gonna do with that.
Oh no, you're not gonna pee.
Yeah, we just
No, we
just gotta
not.
hold
Welcome to Flagrant Idol. That's right. This is not Flagrant to Patreon. This is Flagrant Idol, okay? We're going to start right off the bat right now. You know the singing competition. You've heard about it all over the airwaves. You heard about it all over YouTube. You heard about it
TMZ
all
picked
over
it up.
TMZ. Everybody talking
Let's
about
go.
us, yo.
Let's
Everybody
go.
Kaz did a media run. He went to It's the Real podcast. He was talking about it.
Uh-huh.
You know, all I'm saying is it's about to go down.
Vince
Listen.
Vince saying about incorporating in his WWE episode.
Facts.
Listen,
Okay?
I'm
Now
trying
you don't
to-
have to be black guy in the back in a suit in every sketch on WWE.
What do you mean? That's my best role, black guy in a suit. Are you kidding me?
Surprise black guy in a
Hey,
suit.
whoa.
Hijinks are happening backstage. Oh my gosh, it's hijinks.
Oh my gosh. It's the best gig. It's the
Okay.
best.
So, guys, I think we gotta start it up right now. Let's
Okay.
go. Listen, I'm a body all y'all, so part of me thinks that I should let y'all go and then really just fucking murder it on the back end.
Listen, man, I don't know, bro.
All right,
know.
I'll start it. But here's the thing.
Yeah.
It's 2 rounds. That's what you guys don't know.
Oh, bro,
How
I
you
can
got
go all.
rounds?
I can
Two
go all
rounds?
night.
That's
I can go all
unfair.
night.
You got 2 songs
No,
ready?
no. And tell me why. I'll tell you why I don't.
Why don't you?
Because the second round, it's not your choice.
Oh,
Yeah, gosh, yeah. Yeah,
okay.
guess whose choice it is?
Okay.
It's the person you're battling against.
I like
Okay?
it.
Okay.
I
You're
like
battling
it.
against all of us, so you
I
think
want
you know what
this.
you're going to sing, but you do not.
I want this.
Okay? So I
Bring
think
it.
we about to get started. I'm going to start it out. All right, fuck it. I'm going to start it out,
Yeah.
and we just going to do it the way that it needs to be done. That's it.
Please.
I don't fucking play around. And again, this is not no make fun of yourself singing.
No, I'm about to
We
blow,
out here
bro.
singing.
I'm about
Okay?
to
It's not
blow.
singing.
Yo.
We
And
sang.
and if you sound good, give it up, yo. Don't
Yo,
fucking
son.
don't
Y'all
be no
hating.
haters.
Y'all be hating.
Cass
I know
thinking
there
he
gonna
gonna
be some
sound
haters.
good.
Y'all be hating
You ain't
on
gonna
me.
sound good,
Y'all
fam.
be hating on me.
Why?
You ain't gonna sound good.
Watch. Okay.
All right, let me,
All right,
let
let's
me
go.
tell you.
Let's go.
tell you.
Why you get the music?
Don't worry about it.
They don't get no fucking music.
Close your eyes, make a wish, and blow out the
The
candlelight.
words are right in front of you. How are you not knowing the words?
And tonight is just your night. We're gonna celebrate. The wine, light the fire. Girl, your wish is my command. I submit to your demands. I'll do anything, girl. You need only ask.
Why
I
you
make love
enunciating
to
so
you
hard?
Oh my
like
gosh.
you want me to, and I hold you tight, baby, all through the night. I make love to you, oh, like you want me to, and I will not let go till you tell me to. Consensual.
Consensually, goddammit.
Girl, I got everyone singing. Take it slow. I ain't got nowhere to go.
I bail it about.
Yeah, I'm just gonna
They
concentrate.
had one whole verse of
you.
bombing.
It was.
Girl, are you ready? It's gonna
It'll
be a long night.
On
Not
the
gonna be a long. It's gonna be a
clothes.
long night.
On the floor.
I'm
gonna take my clothes off too. I made plans to be with you. Girl,
I don't know the part.
I'll make love to you.
Oh yeah.
All right, son.
All right.
All I'm saying is I got everyone singing.
Oh
I'm feeling a little
god.
sweaty. I'm feeling a little bit
So
hot.
who's
but I
judging?
really just
Who's
killed it.
judging? Is the
it's-
fans
You
gonna
know what we
judge?
should do? We
We
should
could
do.
judge, 'cause
You know, you can like a post on Patreon. We
Yeah.
should just put everybody, like, vote for Andrew as one post, vote for
Everybody's
Kaz,
post.
Yes.
Alex, vote for Akash.
Okay.
Thumbs up on the person you think is
Okay.
the only
That's a
vote
good
once,
idea.
assholes.
That's a good idea. You can
Only
vote more than
vote
once. Okay, so who
I'ma
wants to go?
broke
Who wants to go
creating mad
next?
accounts.
Cash.
What's up?
You go next because you didn't even sing last time.
This is true. I did not sing
Kaz
last
was
time.
not here.
Yo.
But the thing is, I've been and I heard about not being on the phone during the podcast. I get it.
Yep.
But literally, this entire ride over here, I was literally talking to myself like, "Fuck, what song am I gonna sing?"
Kaz was freaking
Like,
out.
I was freaking out. I was stressed out. So all right.
Yo, you know when you see a comic sometimes and he not funny, but you swear he hilarious, and he gets on stage and bombs for minutes straight.
Yeah.
That's Andrew.
What?
No awareness of his bomb.
Son, I was a great singer.
He had no idea he was bombing.
You started singing.
That's the
helped
song.
you
That's
out.
not you.
Nah,
That's Boyz II
man.
Men.
It's not you,
Nah,
bro.
man, if you evoke an emotion, motherfuckers sing.
That's
I
the
evoke
fucking
an emotion.
song.
Because you felt it in yourself.
Listen,
Listen,
all right.
love that
So first
song.
off,
No,
as
that's
black people, once that song comes on, there's certain ad libs that we all gotta hit.
Alex, you Puerto Rican,
me and
it's
Alex
not
give each other said,
suavemente, son.
that part.
Yeah, I
You have
brought
to
that out
sing
in you.
part. No, that
You
had
guys
no-
are invited to the cookout.
that had nothing-
Y'all invited. Like, I don't know if y'all knew that, but y'all invited.
He might
Like,
even let you take a plate home.
you might take a double plate, a plate on top of a plate. That's how you take a shit.
Oh,
All right?
God.
Yes, let's go. Bring that
All right,
shit, son.
all right. Wait, I'm still looking. I got one.
How you don't have this ready, son?
But I had to make sure this cleared before I played it. So,
Nothing clearing, fam.
all right, fuck it.
That's a
Let's go.
problem. Ain't none of this shit clearing.
Listen, let's go.
Well, y'all know about
Move
this.
it off a little. Move the phone off a
Right
little.
here?
You know what I'm saying?
Okay.
Right
Phone
here?
is for you, not them.
Okay.
See, I already
Fuck it,
wanna
I can
sing
see it.
along.
I can see this shit. Bring the beat in. Yes.
Okay.
Okay.
Right.
This is supposed to have the words on it, but fuck it.
Okay.
You know the words like that.
Let's go.
Honey, honey, I can see the stars all the way from here. Can't you see the glow on the window pane? I can see the sun all over you're near. Every time I catch me, I just melt away. All this body asking while I'm smiling out from ear to ear. Say
How
love
Beyonce got a
hurts.
lower voice than Kaz?
So it's a little worth. It's worth it all just fighting through my tears. And finally you put me first. Baby, it's you. You're the one I love. You're the one I need. You're the only one I see. Come on, baby, it's you. All right.
son,
If we
all
talk
right.
about people, we got people to sing.
Yo,
All right, that was
All
trash.
right.
Yo, Kaz, trash.
Cat, no, real
Kaz,
talk,
yeah.
Bro.
Cat's voice, garbage.
Yo, so bad,
But the man was having so much fun.
Yes.
You got
Hey,
lost in it?
It's
I didn't
infectious.
get lost in it. I didn't
Yeah.
get lost in it, but it's like the retarded kid playing basketball.
The autistic kid.
I'm rooting for this motherfucker. You know what I mean? I envy that
It's the
because I don't
ESPN
know.
My Wish.
That's how I feel every time a girl dunks. Like, they treat that bitch like she's autistic kid.
Oh no,
right?
that one chick that dunked recently, the high
That
school
shit was
girl.
whatever. though.
Bro, she kind of hawked back a little bit.
She ain't hawk nothing.
A little bit. That's
not-
like when Rondo dunks. That's like the same type of dunk. Like just reach
That
up
bitch
and
done
grab
like
this.
Steve Nash.
Exactly.
All right, Akash, bring it.
All
Alex
right.
gonna bring us home.
Oh, hold on.
Because he's been talking all this shit. Alex been
okay.
talking all this shit.
Okay.
I'm gonna have to turn
Okay.
down deals.
Oh, fuck. Do you guys know this song yet? There's a little sketch at the beginning.
No, get the phone away from the mic because the phone sound is just for you.
Oh yeah, nah, it's just for you,
not
just
for the
to
people,
follow,
you know what I mean?
just to follow.
I'm
Yeah.
sorry. I'm
Oh,
sorry.
this is a
What's
good
happening?
one.
Oh.
What's slept on
Dang.
ass?
Okay.
Good
But
one.
like you gotta try.
Yeah.
Okay.
Oh,
Oh, see, that's a cheat code, bro. You can't pick that.
hold up.
Yeah.
Okay.
Mm,
You got-
yeah.
Okay, sing that though. Really
Sing
sing
it.
it.
Baby, I just don't get it.
Ooh.
You enjoy being hurt. I know you smell the perfume, the makeup on the shirt. You don't believe his stories. You know that they're all lies. Bad as you are, you stick around, and I just don't know why. If I was your man,
Baby, you
never worry about
what I do.
I'll be coming home back to you every night, doing you right.
You're the type of woman
deserves good things.
fistful of diamonds.
A handful of rings. Baby, you're a star. I just want to show you you are. You should let me love you. Let me be the one to
Oh,
give you
okay.
everything
Okay.
you want.
Yo, this
and
so
need.
trash. Yo, this so garbage. Yo, he garbage.
Listen.
Make
Yo,
me your
yo, this
select.
whack.
Show you the way love's
Listen.
supposed to
Listen,
be.
Akash isn't
All
good,
right,
right?
cut that shit, son.
Akash isn't good. He just has the unfair advantage of having no bass in his voice ever. So it just sounds so
Testosterone,
was
man,
so-
overrated.
That shit was too sultry, son. You sang that shit too lovingly. That
I was
shit
like,
made
yo,
me
he's just
feel-
so
That's what happens when you
soft-spoken. I'm like,
squat the
fuck.
bar.
Nah,
dog.
bro, that shit made me
That's
feel
what happens
uncomfortable.
when you squat the bar.
Man, I felt uncomfortable during that whole thing.
Trying to fuck, that's why.
Yeah, maybe.
Man.
All right, all right, Al, show us.
Come on, Alex.
Follow that bullshit.
Bring it home.
Yo,
Bring it home for
I just
round
want to let
one,
all
B.
the assholes know that last thing was trash. Akash is trash. All right, that shit was horrible. That shit was off
Listen.
pitch. That shit was Neo. All right, Al, you ready?
That can pass.
Neil in my
Right?
range too.
Okay.
Oh fuck!
Oh,
Hold
see?
on.
You don't know it, you white motherfucker.
Excuse
This is
me.
my favorite R&B album ever.
Facts. This is a classic right here. We was talking about this the other day.
Jaquez.
Get in there. Shut up.
This is Jaquez new
Fuck that
joint.
guy.
This is Jaquez.
I just left my baby girl
Okay.
a message.
Hold on.
Say I won't be coming
Just let him
home.
sing.
I'd rather be alone. She doesn't fully understand me, 'cause I'd rather leave than to cheat. If she give me some time, I will be the man she needs. But there's a lot of lust inside of me. We've been together since our teenage years. I really don't mean to hurt her, but I need some time to be alone.
Cause when you love someone, you just don't treat them bad. Oh, how I feel so sad now that I wanna leave. She's crying her heart to me. How could you let this be? I just need time to see where I wanna be, where I wanna be. Wait for it, wait for it, wait for it, wait for it. Alex, it's all you. It's all
My
you.
man, focus.
Sweet little dear.
Yeah!
I don't need to hurt you, baby.
Let's go.
Sucked, bro. That shit was so bad. That shit was so trash.
Oh God.
Fuck y'all.
Oh man. Oh, we're doing the second verse. Oh shit.
Yo,
That you play a major part in a decision that's so hard.
he's sweating too hard.
Son.
Do I leave? Do I stay? Do I go?
How many
Right
Swedish
there.
dicks it took you to sing like that, bro?
I'm about to say, I hope
Son,
he wasn't singing
they
that
raped
for
the
Swedish.
Hey,
voice into
I'm
this.
gonna be honest.
Lord.
Alex was like,
That was good, son. I'm not all right. In all seriousness, yo, Akash, you're nice at singing, but Alex, that was really good too.
Yo,
yo,
he hit
Alex,
the-
good dog.
Kaz is objectively the worst.
Yes, as I
Objectively the
was-
worst,
objectively
for
the
sure.
worst.
First off, fuck y'all.
You
all right?
win.
I put on the best
real
performance.
real talk. You win the Spirit Award.
I put on the best
Real
performance.
talk,
There
I
you
mean
go.
it. If
I'm
we
like
had a
Rihanna,
Spirit
bro.
Award, that's Kaz.
Son, I
I'm
got
like
the Spirit
Rihanna. I don't
Award.
sound
Nah,
great,
you
but I
weren't
put on a
that
great
likable.
fucking
Kaz
show.
are mad likable.
There it is.
That was
Kaz was
come
the
on.
most entertaining.
Thank you.
Like I was
Thank
happy
you.
watching him.
I was
like,
happy
like,
watching
yeah,
Kaz.
right?
It was.
Yeah, it's
it was,
like watching a retard lick a gumball. Like it's fun to watch.
Exactly.
It's a
And don't a
strategic
retard
pick,
get an
bro.
award?
It's a
No.
strategic
My
pick.
man deserve his own
Nobody-
segment at the end of Sports Center.
Nobody can't not sing to Love on Top. It's a cheat code, and you got to.
All right, well, round two. We about to do round two because
All
it
right.
ain't gonna be just one round.
Yo,
Everybody
Alex,
gets
man,
to
focus,
pick.
bro.
So we
Oh,
pick
Everybody
I
gets to
told ya,
pick
I
someone
was-
else's song.
I was-
All right.
I got a song for you actually. It's a song you like, so
All
I'm
right.
not trying to fuck you
All
over.
right, it's bodied. Go. What is
okay.
it? I'll look it up right
I
now.
know Andrew loves this song. You probably don't even need the YouTube.
Go.
I Want to Love Somebody, Whitney Houston.
Oh my God.
Okay.
Let me. Just,
Andrew loved that motherfucking song.
Are we
bro.
going? Are we picking for each
Sure.
other?
you mean I want to
Sure.
dance? You want? I want to
Okay.
dance.
I
with
want to dance
somebody.
with somebody. Yeah, my
Yeah.
bad, my bad.
Okay, but so I'm gonna do that one right now.
And
And
then
then
you're
y'all-
gonna pick for me, and I'm
yeah.
gonna pick for Alex, and I
Okay.
also pick for Akash.
All right, fine. If y'all
All right,
want to,
go
if y'all
for it.
really want to take it to another level, I'm gonna be dead serious about it though.
Let's go.
Woo!
Game face. Game face.
Come on. Hell yeah. Oh yeah. Uh-huh. Yeah. Do-do-do-do. Okay, I got this. Sun starts upon the hour and the sun. Yo, let me sing, y'all. Let me sing, y'all. Let me sing.
Motherfucking sing!
My
know
blues
swords are right there,
away. It's soft in the beginning. now it's a lie.
Yo, at least
Yo,
make the
sing
words,
That
bro.
shows
Make
me
the words at
how.
least.
And when the night falls,
Come on,
let me
damn
get
it.
this. The loneliness comes.
Let him hit it alone. Hit it.
I wanna dance with somebody. I wanna feel the heat with somebody. Yeah, I wanna dance with somebody.
Oh my God.
With somebody who loves me. Done.
Oh my god. Oh my god.
Oh,
That
fuck.
was all right. You want to say I was fucking bad?
Holy shit, did I kill that? Y'all didn't let me crescendo.
I think
It's a
Cass
crescendo,
might-
son.
Thank
Y'all
you,
gotta,
yo.
I
Thank you,
think
Alex.
Cass got
Thank you,
'cause he
bro.
sung a
Thank
woman
you.
Song, and that was way better.
Way
than what
better.
the fuck you
Way
said.
better.
son.
You
Y'all
made
didn't
it-
let
you
me
might have said
crescendo.
about 7
son.
words, bro.
Y'all didn't
How
let
you
me
gonna
crescendo.
tell us not
Can I
to
say
be
one?
funny?
Can I say
How you
one
gonna
thing?
tell us not to sing funny and sing for real, and then you had the most laughable shit I ever seen in my life?
It's funny because I was crescendoing. I was.
Bro.
You build it
You're not
low.
supposed to try to be funny.
Do you know what a crescendo is? Do you even know what that is?
You're supposed to build.
Do you
to
know
it.
what that is? Y'all want me to
I know what a
belt
crescendo
from the
is.
beginning. Y'all gotta earn the belt.
I know what a crescendo is. I don't know what the fuck that was.
That was a crescendo. Y'all were interrupting my
That
crescendo.
shit was a crescendo, fam. That was nothing.
Okay, maybe it was. All I'm trying to say is I was trying to build so because listen, Whitney got pipes, so I was trying to. She don't gotta express the pipes, whatever.
Oh.
All I'm trying to say is I bodied that. If y'all really technically
I would
look at
real
it,
talk. If I was an
technically
asshole, I
look
would
at it.
vote for you because this is a comedy podcast.
Yeah,
and that was the funniest shit they're ever gonna.
that
hear.
wasn't. That was.
That was
If y'all
actually-
found.
that was
If y'all
objectively
found
terrible.
yourself,
That was
smiling?
objectively terrible.
then you did. I don't know what to say, but like that shit was art. Akash, that was art, son. I'm not even fronting. That shit was mad artistic. Like I listened to what Alex did, and that was beautiful, right?
That was beautiful. I
Yo,
was
your shit was
captivated.
beautiful.
Yes.
Your shit was like a beautiful lamp. My shit was sunrise, bro.
Alex,
It was
to be
the
honest, though, you were
sunrise,
a little
bro.
Too focused for me, like.
I was
you-
kind of
Yo,
uncomfortable.
Like you didn't want to
Not
fuck
gonna
up
Take it
so
serious.
hard.
Nah, you
This is
gotta
very-
take it
was-
serious. Don't
no.
listen to
Okay,
him.
but
son.
have some charisma
It was
too,
good.
man.
Nah, son,
It
your
was good.
forehead
I
was
gotta
mad
care
You
about
wet.
got to
I-
entertain.
got a
too,
wet
bro.
ass
You are not on
forehead.
camera.
Yeah.
That's
Yeah,
fucking
wet
bad.
ass
Yeah,
to-
wet
I
ass
get to look
forehead,
trash.
and you had no crescendos. Same thing the whole time, so it was monotone. What if you what that shit was my shit? I don't want to. And then I built from the whisper
Did you hear
to the
my
power.
Tweet a little Deedum.
I'm not gonna-
Yeah, like he
Tell
kind
you
of
a little
bodied you off
G
the
was mad nice.
motherfucking. It was.
All right, ready?
it was-
We
it
got
was
something for
like
you,
that.
Cass.
Killed it.
What we
Alex
got?
did
What we
kill
got?
it.
What we got?
I got
Let me
something
pull
for
this
you.
up.
I got something for you.
Okay.
Okay.
What we on?
Craig David.
Oh, fill me in.
Ooh.
Oh, that's okay.
Craig David 7 Days.
I would.
man.
Oh, even
learn
better.
That
Oh,
motherfucking
boom.
song.
Wait,
Boom.
you want Craig
Okay.
David 7 Days?
I got.
Do you
I
know
got
it?
David.
All
I
right,
know
let
Craig
Akash
David.
do. Let
I
Akash
know
do.
Craig David.
All right, son.
All
Let
right, bet.
Akash do Craig David 7 Days.
Who do I got?
You go first, and I'm gonna think about your shit next.
Pull
All
this shit up.
I thought
on
we
the-
were going in like.
right, fine,
in
fine,
order, so
fine.
I can pick. For,
Okay, all right,
Alex
all right.
and
Kaz,
Alex
give some
before.
Kaz from Prince.
right. No, we're not doing no Prince.
That's
We're not.
expensive.
You want to know what you gonna do, my friend? Whoa, son. Whoa,
Ooh.
son.
My bad,
Whoa,
my bad,
son.
my bad,
Get
my
them
bad.
lyrics up too, because you think that shit is easier than it is. I practiced it.
It's really yeah.
I tried that shit, bro.
He's been
That shit was
practicing
mad.
different
Son,
songs.
the Uber driver thought
I'm
I
not
was
even going
talking to him
front.
hella
I'm not even going
sweet,
front.
son.
I was
The
doing the
Uber
same shit on
driver,
the way
son.
over here. I was like, fuck.
My Uber driver looked at me crazy through the mirror because once I stopped singing, I was mouthing it, and I'd just be like getting into that shit that I was doing. You know, I was doing the fucking Boys to Men joint, and I seen his eyes in the rearview mirror looking at me mad concerned because I added this shit to my repertoire. I tried to do like the leg grind. I was gonna really throw it out, but y'all didn't give me the confidence.
Oh god, that's a
You think the
personal
Uber
problem,
driver
bro.
thought you headed to like an American Idol or something? Was
Son.
like, this motherfucker getting sent home mad fast.
Like he's not getting a yellow
He's
ticket.
not getting. He's not going to Hollywood. He's not going to Hollywood at all.
Simon
bro.
gonna tear this dude apart.
God damn.
All right, son.
Simon's
all right.
the host now.
Nah.
All right, son,
Host
ready?
this shit.
All right, yo.
What we got? What I
All
got?
right, ready? Are you sure you ready for this?
I'm ready, bro.
All right.
What's up?
All right. Y'all ready for it? Do you know this song? You need the lyrics, though,
What's
don't
the
you?
song?
What the fuck is this?
You have to tell him a song.
Yo, son, it's a motherfucking part of your world, Little Mermaid, son. Like,
Yo, can I tell you
that?
something? I've
Yeah.
never in my life watched The Little Mermaid.
All right, so we're not doing
Come
that. Come on.
I've never watched The Little Mermaid in my entire life.
So you didn't have a child.
Nah,
Come
I
on,
watched.
son.
I watched all the other Disney shits. I saw.
You
Lion
watch
King.
all the other Disney shits?
Yes.
Oh,
Dead
fuck.
ass?
Yes.
Oh,
Lion,
fuck.
give me something from Lion King. And it's a fucking body bag.
Tell us about
bro.
the circle of life, Kaz.
Circle
Oh.
of Life, motherfucking Hakuna Matata, fucking Can You Feel the I'll body all them shits.
Oh,
Oh
shit.
Oh shit!
I'll body all them
shit.
shits, bro.
That's a ballad. That's a ballad.
Bro,
Fucking
give me
hell.
some
Simba lost his virginity to that song, man. You finna sing
You
that song?
slapping that
That
knowledge
song made
cheeks.
Simba king.
Y'all ready? All right, Cass.
Oh yes.
Uh.
Fall in love, and here's the bottom line. Our trio's down to 2. This sweet caress of twilight. There's magic everywhere. And with all this romantic atmosphere,
Don't be faking it. Go for it.
disasters in the air. All right, here's where it gets better. This is
even
more
get
my
him
vocal range right here.
Elton John
You
versions.
feel the love tonight,
That was good.
the peace the evening brings, the world for once in perfect harmony.
This motherfucker sound like radio.
Yo.
So many things to tell her,
Yeah.
but how to make her see
Uh-huh.
the truth
Look
about
like radio,
my
Raheem.
past.
Sing like radio.
He put the radio
He's
in
holding
radio
back.
right.
He's hiding. Fuck y'all. Fuck y'all, yo. Y'all told me to take this shit serious, yo.
Son, that's the funny. You taking it serious.
I'm
and
taking
us
it dead ass
laughing.
serious, yo.
Yo.
The fuck?
Did the chorus come yet?
Yo, that's the angriest I ever
It
seen
came
Kaz.
before.
Kaz mad hurt for
Fuck.
real.
Yo.
Kaz mad hurt for real.
Son.
You hit a different octave though. I didn't know
Yo,
you could
bro.
go there.
Thank
I
you,
didn't know
yo.
could go
Thank
there.
you,
Yeah,
B.
that
Because I
shit
thought
is
Simba was
different.
going first, and I saw Nala face come up. I was like, oh, that's Nala's part.
Nala.
So I had to.
Bad bitch ass Nala.
All right, get the lyrics up to the Craig David joint. You got it up or
Alex,
not?
you going next or me?
No, Alex go last. Alex the caboose.
Okay.
You know what
He's like, yeah.
All right.
Yo, man.
Oh, motherfucking ads.
What is
God
it? Don't
damn.
worry, we
Oh,
good.
you got 5 seconds to skip it. I know how
Don't
YouTube
worry, we
works.
good. Yo, we good. All right.
Ooh,
Okay.
shit.
Oh, okay.
Okay.
Damn.
Craig David,
I don't
7
got the
days.
lyrics on this though.
No, you need the lyrics.
You need the lyrics. You need the lyrics.
Hold
Yeah.
up, hold up, hold up.
You
Oh,
got
there
the
you
lyrics
go.
up?
Yeah.
Get him. He got it. Ready? All right, go. Akash.
Take it from the top.
All right, son. All right. Okay. Let me tell you something. Tell us. Okay. You kind of look like Craig David.
I've been told that though. Actually.
Have you?
Once in my life.
Really? Was
to wear
that
more
person
beanies.
He's trying to fuck.
Helen Keller?
On my way. Lived a couple blocks away from me. As I walk.
Son,
through
you
the
sound
subway,
retarded now, son.
I must have been
Dead
about
ass sound like a
3:15.
fucking retard.
In front of me stood a beautiful honey
Singing
with
like
a
you're out of
beautiful body.
Yeah.
I said because her name 60 the number and
Stop breathing out. This shit sound mad weird.
Breathe through the nose, bro.
Did
Breathe
she
through the
mind?
nose.
I don't think so. Was it for real?
Yo, you sound
Damn
horrible.
sure.
Just keep trying, son.
You got it. You got it. Go. Just go. Just go.
All right, hold up.
Pay us no
Nah,
mind,
you're not
yo.
stopping.
Pay us
No,
no
go
to
mind,
the
yo. You got
chorus.
this.
Was it a good day? Was it for real?
You
Damn
thought you
sure.
got this. Son,
We're gonna do so we stop with a bottle of Moet for to Monday.
Mm-hmm.
Took her for a drink on Tuesday. We be making love by Wednesday. And on
don't even
Thursday
sound
and
confident
Friday
saying
and
that.
Saturday we chill on Sunday. I met this girl on Monday. Took her for a drink on Tuesday. We be making love by Wednesday.
You got a
and
lot of
on
bitch in your
Thursday and
voice.
Friday and Saturday we chill on
you sound
Sunday.
mad
'Cause you wanna
scared.
fuck?
Son, you sound mad scared.
Cause you wanna fuck?
Hell yeah, son. But no, you sound mad anxious,
This
bro.
me or this you?
Yo, son, it's
Sound
all
kinda-
good, yo. You killed it first round. Second round, not for you.
Second round was
man.
kind of shaky.
That's
I ain't
not
gonna
the right
lie.
song.
First
for you,
round you
son.
bodied. First round you
That's
bodied.
not the right song
Second
for you.
round-
It took away
Second
all your
round.
voice.
I wasn't
All
your, I
right,
wasn't your
now we got to
octave,
give
bro.
Al one. We got to give Al one.
All
I
right.
got an idea.
I
What-
think I got one.
All right,
Hold
talk
on.
to him.
Let
Go.
me look. Let me look. Let me look.
I got an idea, son.
Can I play it and just hand you the phone, or
Nah,
Does it
I'll
have
pull up the
lyrics, though?
Yeah,
I'll pull up the lyrics. I'll pull up the lyrics.
What is it? Just tell us, so we can get a little thing.
I kind of want something more contemporary.
All right, what was it?
So
Can I
I was
just have
thinking,
one?
I was
Can I
thinking
have one
Drake
real
and my
quick?
feelings.
No.
No?
We
That's a
gotta-
good. That's a good
No,
hook.
I got one for him. This is
Okay.
it right now. I got you. This is the one right here, and this shit is gonna be like, you got to bring it on this. All right, you got to like,
What is it? So I can pull
son.
up the lyrics.
I got you. You got to bring it on this, but don't fuck around. Like you gotta really fucking bring it and like try hard. Go.
Oh, that's a banger.
Oh shit, this is the best.
That's a banger.
When we are apart, I feel it too. And
Allie's
no
killing it.
matter what I do, I feel
Damn.
the pain. With or without you.
Dum, ba-dum, dum.
Man, killing it.
That's my shit.
That is a banger, bro.
Alex popping.
You do like white bitches.
I don't understand. Just why we can't be lovers. Things are getting
killing it, though.
out of hand.
He's by far the best here.
Trying too much, but baby, we can't win. Let it go. If you want me,
I really don't know
girl,
these
let
lyrics.
me know. I am down on my knees. And I can take it anymore. It's tearing up my heart when I'm with you.
Hey.
But when we are apart, I feel it too. And no matter what
Yes.
I do, I feel the pain.
All right, give me that shit, son. You
With
too
the
good.
wind.
Yeah. All right.
Alex got
All
that,
right,
bro.
son,
Alex
Alex
got
low
that.
key got in second.
I told you. I
Yo, you low key got second, son. I'm not
Alex
gonna
got
lie.
that.
Obviously, I
You
won,
low-key
but
got second.
y'all were fighting for second,
I told
and
you I was gonna body.
I'm gonna tell y'all straight up though, y'all all like lack the performance-wise though.
Yo.
Performance-wise, I got it.
you probably the
But
worst
fuck.
singer I've ever
Fuck
heard.
y'all.
B.
I saw
Like
the-
that shit
I
was
saw the-
horrible.
I bought, yo,
son.
first off,
was really
Wait, can we
honestly.
do a third round? but
Okay.
Rap songs.
We can do rap. Could we do rap songs?
Yeah, I mean, obviously, there's some words that Akash and I will omit.
Now you get to pick your rap song.
You could, yeah. This,
What's your favorite? Rap
nah, you know what? Just for this moment.
No,
No.
That was the test. That was a test.
Guess
That
I've heard
was a
this one
test.
before. You are not the
Yo.
first person.
You don't know how many times somebody's like, really?
I will say this. I actually don't use the N-word. Andrew, one of the only white people I know who doesn't use the N-word behind black people's back.
Yeah, that was your
Don't
test.
use it.
You passed with flying colors, bro.
I dead ass don't.
White people stay using that shit behind y'all's back.
No,
Yeah,
I mean,
of course,
do
all the
you
time.
use it
I
behind
don't.
our
If
back?
I'm alone, I edit it out of my rap songs. I'm
Really?
real
You don't have
hardcore
to. It's
about it.
fine. Like,
Nah, I'm good.
like get your like Chris Rock said, get your
Damn, I
Dre
would hit that
on, get your
shit
Kanye on. Let the N word fly.
Like,
It's
if
in
I
the
couldn't
song.
say it, I
Yo.
would still say that shit.
It's such a great word though.
Yeah.
Like I understand why like white people are upset they can't say it. Like it just
It's a
rhymes.
great word.
It's so rhythmic.
Double G's are just funny.
Ah,
They just are.
yeah.
What's another one?
Another what?
Another double G.
Bigger, trigger.
Oh.
Figure. Lots of things rhyme with it. Sounds
What?
good.
You won't even say the ones that rhyme with it?
What?
The N word.
Snickers.
Oh. No, I was talking about
If something's
letting
not
a maggot
smaller,
fly.
so oh my god.
Oh wow.
Something's not smaller, it's
Bigger.
okay.
Yeah. Pull the trigger. I'm not like.
My favorite Winnie the Pooh character.
I already said Tigger.
Oh, you said that?
I just said Piglet, but I guess I wasn't.
We're getting too close, guys. Getting a little uncomfortable. Okay. As far as rap goes,
okay.
I don't know if it's funny though. Rap.
Oh,
it
yeah,
could,
probably
it could
not.
be fun. You just gotta pick a right
Yeah,
song.
yeah, yeah. Probably not.
You think it's funny? What one did you want to go? What one did you want to sing?
I was gonna try something hard, like
Justin Timberlake.
Jigga Man.
Jigga Man is hard. Okay.
My man
But he's
feeling
talking
himself.
Oh, I was gonna do
one that you rap fast. What song is that?
slow jams.
Yo.
Ooh.
There's
Oh.
some Marvin Gaye.
Real
Some Luther Van.
Oh,
I
but
think-
you can hit Twister's part.
That was the part. Like, ah, damn, baby, I can't do it that fast.
The winner of this, Alex, you won.
Yeah.
I'm gonna admit. I can admit. You won. You won first place. Akash, you got third.
Yo, fuck y'all, yo. No,
you're
I was great.
You're not on the podium,
I'm-
son.
here's
What do you mean?
Nah, you're not on the podium.
What do
son.
you
Here's the
mean?
thing.
Oh my God,
I
son.
want to say you're worse, but Andrew, I don't know because I felt like he wasn't trying for real.
I was trying for real.
I really feel like you were trying to be funny more than you were trying.
Kaz got it.
Thank you.
Hold on.
Thank
You really
bro.
think that I was trying to be
Fuck.
funny?
I really think you were trying to be funny.
All right, I'm gonna not try to be funny. I'll give me one more chance.
Okay.
Give me a song.
Okay.
Whatever song you
One
want.
more
I am
chance.
not.
Oh, wait, do
going
I
to
get
do
one
it.
more song too?
Nah,
Or
you
is this-
trash.
Oh,
What
yeah,
you
no,
mean?
this is
Nah,
a
fuck
single.
that. You can't
This
get.
fine.
single.
That's
It's
what
a
it's
single.
it's a
It's a
single
single.
now.
It's a
What's
single,
up? What's up?
I'm a clear second.
Let's go.
Alex, a clear first.
I ain't trying to be last.
All right, whatever.
I try to be last. I'm biased.
Yo, let's think about songs.
Unbiased,
Let's think about
yo.
songs.
All right,
know
whatever then. Let's go.
Y'all pick the
We
songs.
pick it?
Do they pick it?
What you think?
No, y'all gotta pick it, cause let's go.
I would let y'all pick, so you can pick something that's
Fuck it.
Oh,
conducive to
Kaz?
your voice.
Okay, no, yeah, y'all pick the song that's best for you.
Bet. Say no more.
All right, you go first, son. You go first.
Yo, hold on, now Andrew go first, cause you don't make this funny. Go in.
Son,
Don't make this funny.
I am not funny.
Cuck. You fucking cuck.
Why?
Sing
You
like the
are
cuck
being
that you
very
are.
harsh. Son, it's not my fault you sang like shit last time, son. You did mad breath out. It was really you sang like that.
All right, let's sing for real. Sing for real though.
All right, I'm gonna sing for real if y'all really want it.
Give me a second to find some.
What's a good
some
one?
fire.
Akash, suggest a good one.
Got this. Okay.
All right, ready?
Sweet lady.
No.
Tyrese.
I got one. Cause y'all don't.
Who'd you sing? You sung Mario, right?
Mm-hmm.
All right, I got it. I got
Let
it.
me love you.
Yo. I got it. It's already taken care of. Y'all don't worry about nothing.
You go.
Y'all don't worry about absolutely nothing. All right. So y'all.
I
can
really
just
want to
chill.
know who the worst singer is.
Yo. I got it, son.
Okay.
Trust me on this one. All right. All I'm trying to say is I'm gonna bust it down with some reggae. This is one of the greatest reggae songs ever written.
Let me hear it.
So we gonna do it.
Go for it. All right.
All right. Let's go. Let's do this for all my reggae heads out here. Let's go. We gonna do it reggae style, son.
I don't even know.
What's
I already
there?
got
You
my song.
see her sitting there across the way. She don't got a lot to say, but there's something about her.
Not bad so far.
I don't know why, but you're dying to try. You wanna kiss the girl. Yes, you want her. Look at her, you know you do. Possible she wants you to. There's only to ask her. Don't take a word, not a single word. Go on and kiss the girl. See, la 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 la, my oh my. Look at the boy, too shy. He ain't gonna kiss the girl. Sha la 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 la, ain't such sad. You gonna miss the girl.
It wasn't bad though. It
Son,
wasn't bad though.
do y'all know that song?
Nobody know that motherfucking song.
That's Little Mermaid, son.
Oh, okay.
When the
It's
crab
like-
dude,
Yeah, with the crab singing the
crab dude
song.
was
I
trying to-
told you, all y'all motherfuckers said, I've never seen Little Mermaid before.
Yeah,
I
that's
do that
true.
song.
Y'all don't know, but yo, let me tell you how
I didn't know
embarrassing that shit is, son. Whew, my whole body's sweating right now. Son. My head fucking hot. Everything. That was really uncomfortable. I went in for the accent.
That was so
Video
fucking
of that.
bad.
I went in
yo.
for the accent,
I
though.
can't wait to cut the video.
All right, all right,
let's
go.
with it.
Just
Son,
sing
I
and put the title as Andrew doing blackface.
I was doing black voice. I was doing black voice, bro. All right, go then, Kaz.
Okay,
I just
hold
killed
on.
it. I did a whole nother accent.
I got this, yo.
Yo, Kaz, it's not looking good for you, my dude.
And it is possible we could tie and then go to a sing-off.
That's what we just did.
Oh shit! Hold on. Let me
could
let
do
me
that.
let
We
the
can have
ad
another
finish
one.
playing. Okay.
Come on, yo.
Mm.
Pull that shit away from the mic a little so we don't get flagged
Gotcha.
up in this bitch.
Okay.
You know what I mean?
It's hard.
Turn that down a little. Turn that down a little.
Mm-hmm. Oh, here we are, all alone in this room. Girl, I know it'll start when we're gonna do. I'll take my time, you'll be all night, girl. So get ready, babe. I got plans for me and you. Oh, it ain't a first time, but could be, girl. We can't pretend. Yeah, it's bump and grind, 'cause girl. Tonight will never end. Let me take you down. I really wanna take you down. Tell you what I'm about. Let me take you down. My body, oh, your body, up and down.
You know who you sound like? Last
So
place.
don't. Fuck y'all, yo.
Yo,
I was
you-
doing great, yo.
you had it.
I
and
was
then
doing
you
great,
went-
bro.
You lowered your octave. And
Because
Nah.
the fucking the change there in the first time, like
Yeah,
that's a lot of
that's
shit
called
to
singing.
jump into.
Yeah, you describing singing
The-
right now, bro.
So what?
Some
the
of us
first
got it.
The first part I
Some of us
killed.
could change
The first
our
Your
voice.
shit was monotone as hell. The kiss
If you
the
stopped at
girl.
the
You
first
got
time,
to
you
kiss
would have
the
it.
girl.
Andrews is better.
No, if you
Come
stopped
on,
at the
son.
Don't be
first
scared.
Yeah,
You
My
got
song was
to
more
kiss
challenging.
the girl.
Yeah.
Yours was more challenging.
Son,
My
I
song
was
way more
Jamaican for
challenging,
2
bro.
minutes.
You're not. You're a
What you
Jamaican
even
animated
talking about,
crab.
Y'all didn't even know it was
was
a
moving like
crab.
a
I was. Y'all didn't see me do that. So the whole video I was doing that, and y'all didn't even give me no credit for fucking being a crab. The whole video.
He
son.
was moving like a
Like
crab.
yeah, like how you, like I was
my
crabbing
God.
it. You know, you see me crab walk.
Oh god, you were moving like a crab.
Fuck y'all.
I was
yo.
crab walking, yo.
I
He
was
was
not
in it.
last.
My man was in it.
All right, all I'm trying to say is,
I don't know.
Yo, I
I
got
still
it,
can't
bro.
decide.
I got it.
hey,
I'ma
be
go
honest,
Andrew.
Akash.
Yeah.
Objectively, I'm gonna go Andrew.
Alex, you're the deciding vote. It's on you, bro.
I'm sorry, but if you stop before
Ah,
Yeah.
if you stop before the
come
chorus, because
on.
his song doesn't have blemishes.
There's no
it was an
chorus.
easier song.
It was
just-
easier.
But you
You could mask
up
singing
with
with
the
the
Oh,
accent, but it was
God.
good.
What?
Oh, we could all sing this. It's
What?
my shit.
What?
You would like this song.
Oh, you wanted me to?
I
You
love
wanted
my
me to just body you again?
Nah, like
I've heard that you've settled down, that
Is
you
it Adele?
found the
Right.
girl you're married now. Can I have my moment?
No.
I heard
No.
that your dreams came true. Guess you've times I give you. Oh, friend, I'm so shy.
I do not know this song.
You don't know this song?
You don't know this
How
song,
you not know
son?
Adele,
she's the
bro?
white Beyonce.
This is facts. This is facts.
That's exactly why I don't know her. The white Beyonce. I could just go listen to black ass Beyonce and have a better time.
That's true.
And she much better looking.
But you know what Adele looks like?
Bitch out here looking like she married to Kermit the Frog. Expect me to listen to her shit.
Someone like
Okay, I know this. No, I know this. I know this. I know this.
I wish nothing but the best for you. Don't forget me. I'll Yo, son, we body that.
We kill this
Let's
shit.
fucking go. Fuck all y'all bitch ass pussy motherfuckers. Bodies, son.
Dude.
Holy shit,
Oh,
son.
shit. God damn.
Bitch ass
God.
It was something else, bro. Stop it.
Oh, that came from a dark place.
We're
I
not doing
was
that.
like, you sure you all right, bro?
Oh my god,
Oh
son, we
my
just
gosh.
killed that shit. son. All right,
Fucking
look.
Backstreet's back tonight.
Yo,
We got that.
Backstreet's back. All right, hold on. We gotta take a little break
The
from saying.
Flagrant boy.
Yeah, my throat hurts. Pause.
Hold on.
Can I do some water?
You want some water, son? I
Yeah,
got you,
please.
son.
See, that's another reason. I did
Pressing
this.
that
I did
shit.
this with no water, bro. Not a single drop of water, yo. Not a single drop of water.
Yo, if I had water,
If I had
though,
water, B.
body.
Damn, you African. You used to know water. What you talking about? Bro? Come on, man. What are we talking
I
about?
was this close from a spit take just now. I was like,
Acting like
motherfucker.
water, bro. A fucking rain dance.
God damn. Did we even do an intro?
Nope.
No.
Guys, this is Flagrant 2 Patreon, no easy buckets
40 minutes
analysis
in.
by assholes, water cooler commentary for your sports needs. That was just Flagrant Idol.
Yeah.
Y'all can't lie and say that wasn't some of the best singing that you ever
Listen,
heard
that was
on a
fantastic,
podcast.
yo.
Dead ass.
I mean, with
Dead ass.
outreach, I definitely expect a record deal by the at least middle of 2019. At least.
And if any of
I
y'all,
see Scooter Braun coming on it, driving
you
here right
mean?
now.
First off,
Without a
here's the thing.
doubt.
All right, boom. You know how
Yeah.
everybody's get popping off SoundCloud, SoundCloud rappers and
Yeah,
shit.
yeah.
We're gonna be the first ever SoundCloud boy band, and just fucking be like the terrible.
hold on.
But I'm telling you, yo.
Hold on.
I'm telling you.
Are you saying that We're
telling
actually
you.
stronger with our powers combined.
With our powers combined,
We
yo.
were competing this whole time.
Let me tell you, that's
When
how
we should have been
bro.
Word.
When
Bro.
what we should have been doing.
We should have been.
Hold on.
That's
What we
how.
should
That's
have
like
been
One
doing the
Direction,
whole
yo.
time.
Wasn't One Direction a bunch of like X Factor losers or
Yeah.
something? Or
And then they
Yeah.
they built like
Zane,
a
good looking
Thundercat.
ass Zane
Yeah.
got up in there. Best looking brown dude on earth.
This is day 26 right here.
I'm telling you, yo. This day 26 making a band, the podcast edition.
Manatee Kane.
Manatee Kane.
Yo, dead ass.
Dead ass.
Dead ass, the Flagrant
Yo.
2 boys, just to let y'all know,
Manatee Kane?
we Manatee Kane, yo. And we coming to take all y'all
Yo.
motherfuckers down.
God
all right?
damn,
4
yo.
30-year-old men.
Watch.
We taking over the boy band market.
Right where everybody's arguing over the king of R&B. We about to
Nah.
come and just shut the fucking game
king of
down,
boy
bro.
bands, son.
Shut the fucking game
King
down,
of
bro.
boy.
We the king of boy bands, son.
Oh, man.
Nah, real talk.
We about to be 4 Lil Yachty's all at once. A bunch of old R&B
Mumble
niggas gonna
R&B.
be mad as hell. Mumble R&B, yo.
Oh, boy.
Some of that was mumble R&B.
Tell you,
That's
put
where
out
we
the
shine is the mumble.
Yo, I think we might have to do a song all together,
I'm
like
with
a
it,
boy
bro.
band song, and then we could
I'm
do
with
the
it.
episode.
Let's close the episode like that.
Let's close.
All right, fine.
Let's close let's close the contest with it. Let's close.
Akash ready to move on. Everybody listening, I'm ready to move on.
Nah, fuck
Word.
that. Well,
Like,
they're
yo,
gonna have
these
to
I'm
wait.
at the
motherfuckers
piss, to be
stop.
honest. You can slide that door open. I can get up out of
Wait,
here.
you got to pee? You got to pee though? What about
you
if we
know
did
me.
that right after this? What
Oh,
about you
boy.
pee right after this?
Okay.
If this is P, there's only
Nah,
one person
nah,
I'm
nah,
thinking
nah,
of.
nah, nah,
It's not
nah.
him?
It's not.
I thought that's where we were going.
Yo,
I thought that's where we were
that
going.
would've been
we
genius,
take this
son.
home of the Ignition remix.
We
Got all
could,
three
yo.
verses.
We could, bro.
Give me that beat beat.
Yo, that's the. All right. My fire,
yes.
the one desire. Pick it up.
Relief.
When I say that I want it that way, but we are 2 worlds apart. Can't reach to your heart when you say that I want it that way. Tell me why.
Ain't
Nothing but a heartache.
Tell me why.
Ain't nothing but a mistake. Tell me why. I never wanna hear you say. Why is that? I want it that way.
Oh wait, there it is.
I don't know the word.
Your fire, your one desire.
Yes, I know.
Sing everybody at home.
It's too late,
but I want it that
Take it away,
way.
Akash. Tell me
why.
Ain't nothing but a heartache.
Take it away, Ash.
There ain't nothing but a mistake.
Okay, Alex.
Tell me why.
I never wanna hear you
Say that I want it that way.
Now I can see that we're falling apart from the
way.
way that we used to be. Yeah.
No matter the distance, I want you to know.
Deep down inside of me.
All together now.
You are
My fire, the one desire.
You are.
You are.
You are. You are.
Don't wanna hear you say nothing but a heartache. Ain't nothing but a mistake. I never wanna hear you say that I want it that way.
Tell me why. Fuck y'all. God damn it.
I thought you just added some shit.
Nah, there's a whole nother breakdown at the end of
thought it
it.
was
Y'all
done.
don't know that part.
That clip ends right when he said. That clip ends right when he says that shit.
There's a whole nother part.
Hey, you guys! Motherfucker came in like fucking Chunk from the Goonies. Hey, you guys!
My man literally reached out like he wanted a hug, and then we all
I
just
thought that was the
kept
all
our arms
together.
down.
I thought that was the all together.
I legit
At the
didn't
last
know.
time.
I didn't mean to leave you
Fuck,
hanging.
yo.
We just all thought it was
There's
done.
a whole other part.
Fuck,
There's a whole last part.
Bro, we just all thought it was done.
Oh, my
damn it,
God,
yo, I'm
son.
fucked up, yo. I'm dead ass left.
Yo.
We all I thought it was done, right? I thought,
yo.
there's no way there's shit after that.
Son,
There's a whole breakdown after that shit. And the fucking everybody.
You're the
gets
only one that knows the whole song.
Yes,
Everybody else
bro.
reading off the phone. Andrew was showing the phone to everybody. You can watch on the YouTube. He's showing the phone to me and Alex constantly for lyrics. Kaz just knew that shit. He would
By
take
heart.
the phone to
That
Kaz, and Kaz was like, nah.
I was like, I
got
got
it.
this, bro.
He got it. All right. He got
Come
it.
on, son.
Yo.
I watched way too much TRL.
That
to
shit
not know
was
that
wild,
by
bro.
heart.
He had his arms out like he was bungee jumping in the chorus snap.
That's how I fucking felt, dude. I was like, oh, fuck. Where's everybody?
It's just so funny when this song was out. We fucking loved this shit, but
Bro.
we couldn't act like we loved it. Though.
I tried so hard to front like it wasn't hard.
Yeah,
Couldn't
I know.
say it.
Oh my god,
Yo,
bro.
I would sing this shit
you
like,
like
when
Backstreet
nobody's
Boys?
around.
I don't think I realized I loved it. I think it just like I kept finding myself singing it. And I was like,
It was
God
one of
damn,
those. You know what
this
it
up.
was?
Who hit the bye 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 dance?
I definitely hit the bye bye.
I never knew it.
The whole shit.
I
Be
don't
doing
know
that to
any-
this day.
You hit the bye
Mm,
bye
You know how to
bye.
do this shit?
Yes, everybody. Boom.
Now, Andrew,
You gotta listen. You gotta. What is it? It's not like ratchet it back.
Yeah.
You gotta earn the bye. You clap,
You gotta
clap,
clack,
clap,
clack.
Bye,
Bye, bye, bye.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Shit.
Andrew, on the episode of Dropping In, 2 other comics did the bye 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 dance. Brennan Sagalow and Mike Cannon.
Oh my God, that's right.
Man.
I was just
you weren't
looking
here
at
for
them.
that shit was
I was
so
high
good.
off of fucking CBD with no THC. I was mad fucked up. I was mad fucked up.
Akash got high, son.
I was
That's
just
how Akash
looking
got.
like,
Yeah.
God damn, because I don't never smoke weed in my life.
Yeah.
Never.
Somebody gave me a CBD with no THC in it.
Yeah.
But just the CBD, I was looking around like, what the fuck?
Nah, they put some
feel-
THC in that.
They got-
They have that
They
split
put a little
some shit in
THC
there.
in
I
that.
wasn't like legit, like I didn't get munchies or whatever. I just like, this a lot.
Hold up. You got your CBD weed pen on you?
I think so.
Let's all smoke weed
Should we?
and see
Oh,
how this
shit.
goes.
I'm not a
Nah,
cop
I'm not
anymore. Fuck it.
Son,
20,000 patrons I got there.
20,000 patrons. You got weed.
Got you. I think
20,000
I might have-
patrons, a coach goes
I might have
out.
left it at the crib. Oh wait, no.
Ah,
Yes, here it is.
Yo,
Boom.
real talk.
That's literally selling your souls.
Yo, let's just take a hit and see where the
Let's just
show
see-
goes.
I have a CBD pen that has no THC in it at all.
Oh, here's the CBD with no
No
THC.
THC at all. I usually
hit that shit. I got high. It was
Nah,
There's
nah,
no-
you're
there's
not.
no
you're
way
you're
you
a
could.
gay person.
try it. Just
that-
pull it until
That
it
shit look like a
vibrates.
tampon, son. Like the fuck?
Bro, it's a disposable,
Yo,
bro.
he
You
just
don't
handed you
press
his
nothing,
girl's
just pull
diva
it.
cup, son. Take a pull of that shit.
He's gonna put it in his mouth, come out with just a string.
Yo,
I
unemployed
swear to God,
Alex on
unemployed
fire,
Alex
bruh.
is not playing
Yo,
around,
I'm
son.
going in.
Now he's
Fuck
not
that.
working for the government. He all funny and shit.
How
Oh
you
fuck!
turn this on?
All right, you don't. You just pull it.
Just pull it?
You
Yeah,
insert
like
it
the
into
other
your
side.
pussy.
Yeah, right there. Put it in your mouth.
Which end?
Stick
The
it
other
in your
side.
fucking pussy. That's how you do it.
Right there.
Slide
See where the
that-
short,
end?
the short end? No, the other side.
This
Yeah.
end.
Yeah, pull it from there.
Yeah.
And pull it until
Wrap
it
your
vibrates.
wrap your lips around it.
I gotta pull it till it vibrates?
Yo.
Somebody else gotta hit this first.
telling you.
I can't pull it till it vibrates. That's too much. That's too much, bro. That's too much.
Why does it have to vibrate though? That's a low.
That's one of Mandy's strap-ons, B. That's the beginner. That's the beginner
No, this is-
strap-on. The first time
This
you
is what I
get
use when I
She
fly.
gave that
When
to,
I- when I
she gave that
fly,
to
like,
Jeremy
relax
Lamb
my
before she
body.
moved on to Kevin Durant. She's let me try this on
Yeah,
somebody.
You go first, just so we can see.
Yeah, there.
All right. All right.
What did you
Oh, it's not
eat,
even
fam?
Son,
Think of
Alex
it.
and I ate at the
Nah,
Roxy.
Yo, that fucking salmon, son.
Son,
I've been
son-
farting.
yo,
I'm sorry.
nah,
I smell that
stop,
shit.
son.
I've been farting. Nah, it's not.
I got high the other night and ate cheese like an idiot. Just 3 wheels of
But it
cheese.
doesn't get you high, none of that shit.
By myself, son. Son, I haven't been able to shit since. Yeah.
Yo, it's so funny,
Yo, I ate
bro.
3 wheels of cheese by myself. That was my like munchie. I got some Jarlsberg. Son, I got some.
That's the whitest shit
I
ever.
know that is the one. I was
Son.
just about to say, I'm like,
Son,
Jeez,
son.
that's so white. Alex about to fuck it.
Oh
Hold
shit.
on, let me hit my fucking pen,
All right, hit your
dog.
pen, son. Hit your pen.
Hit the
I dead ass bought like 4 big ass things.
No, you didn't even hit that shit, son.
Nah,
hit
I
that
did.
shit.
Nah, I hit it. I see,
Barely
I see
hit
come
it,
out,
son.
Yeah. Pause. It's almost done. That's why.
No
it's
pause.
like fucking, there's not much left in there.
No, you have to go to it vibrates. Fast
Yeah, it
forward.
didn't vibrate, bro. There it is. There you go.
I feel funny. Kaz
You
lied to me,
shouldn't.
bro.
You shouldn't.
Yo, I've never smoked weed in my life. I'm telling you, if we hit 20,000 patrons and I
There's
get high,
zero-
it'll be
there's
on an episode.
0.0%.
It'll be the weirdest shit ever.
There's
All right,
0.0%
son. Ain't no weed in that
THC
shit.
there.
That
There's
shit
no-
actually
tastes like
gotta do it.
Windex.
Get like either drunk or high for episode. Like,
Yeah. If we had a drunk episode,
Y'all should
Well,
do
you
if,
couldn't.
If I do, if
Andrew, Akash,
if
you
I
take
hit
Alex's
weed-
spot.
if I hit weed,
you handle
y'all
the
should do
boards.
some shit you never done, but nothing too crazy. Shrooms?
I've
Bang.
never done
Nah, I don't
anything
fuck
higher
with
than
shrooms
weed.
no more.
You did it at Burning Man's?
Yeah, that shit had a horrible trip, son.
God damn.
That shit was so bad, man.
I wouldn't do it.
I had
I've
a
only
horrible
done. I haven't
fucking
done anything more than like.
All right,
70.
Akash, we're gonna start.
Topics?
Yeah.
8 topics over there.
Okay.
All right, yeah. So that's the
Have a good-
top.
hey, if you want to pee, make a left. There's at the end of the hall.
There we go.
All right, let's get into some sports. Thank you,
Yeah.
Flagrant 2
Wow, an
patrons
hour in.
for. We're about an hour in the episode. We managed to go a full hour without talking about no sports and singing. I hope y'all sang along with us. I hope
They
you-
sang along.
I hope you
I heard
fuck with
them.
us. All right, let's talk about this LeBron AD shit. What's going on with this LeBron AD
So
shit?
LeBron was asked after a game what he would think if Anthony Davis joined the Lakers. He answered like anybody would. He's like, "Oh, of course I would love it, duh," and said some shit. And apparently, it's been leaked that Anthony Davis has told the New Orleans Pelicans that he's gonna opt out at the end of his contract, which is not this year, but the year after that.
Now, opt out isn't necessarily bad.
Yeah, he has a player option. So, I mean, opt out as in like
He could re-sign with them for a bigger deal.
he could,
but he
yeah.
wants a test free agency.
But it's looking like he's leaning towards leaving, and the reason why people are worried is that he just recently hired Rich Paul, who was LeBron's guy, and
Wow.
yeah,
fucking LeBron.
yeah, and it's
is
like
that collusion?
they can't the charges can't stick, bro.
That's the
Charges
thing.
can't
They let
stick.
him get away with it because he's one of the greats, and I'm okay with it.
Mm.
But when you start,
It's not really collusion, if you know.
I mean, if your agency
Mm.
is representing players
Yeah.
while you're actively in the league,
Yeah,
your agent can tell you more or less which teams that you should go play on,
of course, yeah. I mean, that's
And-
what agents do regardless.
right?
If they have certain, I mean, that's the thing. Like, it's always
That's
been
why
like
the Knicks
that.
sucked for years, partially because we were bullied by CAA.
Yeah, I mean, like Rob Pelinka was Kobe's agent
guy, yeah.
for years.
Now he's the
you know what I
GM
mean?
in the Lakers.
Exactly.
This shit got me feeling a little of a way.
Really?
Yeah.
Oh, man.
You don't feel nothing?
No, I don't feel nothing, though. Like,
I feel a little bit of a way.
if you want to feel away, I have stuff for that.
I don't think I would want to feel a way.
But no, that's not like I wouldn't. As
Y'all
much
don't feel a way?
as I fly, I would not be able to handle flying for that much if it wasn't for that.
Really?
Yeah,
Yo, you don't
'Cause I
feel
have
a
to
way
sleep.
about the weed.
He probably walked. There's no weed in there.
But do you feel a way about it?
What do you mean?
I feel a way.
I feel a little bit of a way.
Really?
A little bit. But
I
it's
feel
just
a
CBD.
way.
Yeah, it's just
CBD
CBD.
does that maybe. All right, whatever.
Maybe.
Anyway, so is
It's a healing oil, though.
That just
so
should
it's supposed to
LeBron
fucking-
be
needs to
allowed
calm
to
down.
own an agency that signs players and potentially get players like AD? Okay, here's the thing.
I
He
mean,
would
like-
be allowed to tell AD to come to his team if he didn't know the agency.
Yeah.
So what's the difference
I
whether
don't
he
see the
owns
conflict.
it or not?
I don't. To me, it's
Yeah,
like
I'm
it's like
okay with
rappers
that.
owning their own label, like
Yeah.
Dr. Dre signing Eminem.
That's the
like
same
that.
way I looked at it. That's the same way I looked at it. It's like,
Yeah, I don't think there's any.
I think people want to scream collusion or scream that it's unfair because we've never had a player in the position that actually pulls some shit off like that.
Right.
And they probably never thought to have somebody like that. So, I mean,
I mean, if he's going to be a reputable agency, which if LeBron wants to be a billionaire, so that's what he's going to do. He's not going to tell players to come to his team if it's not in their best interest.
Yeah.
He's not going to tell them to take shitty contracts.
Yeah.
I
It's
mean,
like,
he wants a chip,
yeah.
so he's gonna tell whoever.
He wants a chip, but he also wants a. If he all he wanted was chips, he'd have gone to Boston or Houston or wherever the fuck. He went to L.A. He building a fucking empire.
And he gets the teams. He gets the players that he wants. Yeah, I don't think it's collusion. I used to think that it was a conflict of interest in some way, but I guess that there's the argument that like he could fuck over owners.
Yeah.
But that just fucks him over potentially.
But owners fuck over players all the time.
How could he fuck over owners?
Like all
he
the
could
time.
get them to sign a Tristan Thompson to an $80 million contract.
He already did that.
Yeah.
That's what I'm saying. He did that.
Right.
And that's honestly
Which
to
is
me,
over market value. Like when LeBron does this thing, and this is what GMs hate. He goes, we need a point guard. We need an elite point guard. Now every other team that has a point guard, when Cleveland reaches out, they have leverage.
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah.
So it's like the GMs for the teams are going, LeBron, just shut the fuck up.
Right.
Let us get the point guard without you saying that you want one.
You don't think that's happening already?
I think that no, I don't think it's happening.
I think
telling
LeBron. I mean,
anything.
I don't think it's been to that point where LeBron's like out there like saying, "Hey, go get me a point guard."
He's already
but
said
it's
it. He's tweeted it last year. I need a point guard, or 2 years
I
ago.
think he's just answering questions that people have asked him. I
He's
think
calculated.
He's
If
Nah,
he
he
says
knows
shit
what
like
he's
that,
doing.
he knows what he's doing. But to me, that has
My
nothing
man
to do
covers
with.
his face every single time he talks to somebody
Of
with his
course.
jersey. If
Yeah.
he's not covering his face, he wants
he
you
wants
to
people
hear
to see that. Yeah, of course. Yeah.
it. Think about it, right? I think you even pointed that out
Yeah.
one episode.
He does that all the time. Him, Wade,
All them
all
covered their
big
face.
players.
That's what it was when it was
Yes.
when it was
Him and
Wade.
Wade,
and
all of a
having
sudden, last game,
conversation.
they're not covering their mouths, but
Yeah.
every other time they talk at the end of the
Come
game,
on,
they
babe.
cover their
So
face.
it's like that video that he posted that we were talking about earlier, where he was coaching Bryce.
Yeah.
It's like he's mic'd up, and everybody's like, "Oh my God, what a great dad!" and this, that, the other, and it's like maybe they just did take an excerpt
Yeah.
of filming him
Yeah.
that was really cool.
Yeah.
The best way to look at it is, they took this excerpt where he was a great dad and a great role model,
Mhm.
Yeah.
and
Like,
they
oh,
pulled
this
it.
is gonna be good. Yeah.
This
let's
is going to
use
be
that.
great. Let's use it. The other way to look at it is also, okay, he knows he's mic'd up. Here's a great, learning moment,
here's my
etc.
Yeah.
The dude's been famous since he's like 15 years old.
Yeah.
If you're at least not a little bit knowledgeable of how to, maneuver the press and use it to your advantage at this point of your career, you're a fucking idiot.
I mean, he's brilliant at it.
Yeah,
He's
he's
not
probably the best
knowledgeable,
that there
right.
is at it. Like if he's been famous more than half of his life at this point, and he
Right.
still has, the rest of his life
Real
to
quick
go.
point though, we should sign Tristan Thompson. We need a point guard. I don't see that having to do anything to do with his agency. I see that as LeBron, the player, just not being a good GM. I don't see that having anything with Clutch Sports.
I don't think it's, and that's fair. I don't think that it's him not being a good GM. I think it's him knowing that he's underpaid, and then him not giving a fuck if the team that underpays him
I agree with that.
takes a salary cap.
But in terms of trading, where you
hit.
said like a team that knows LeBron wants a point guard is going to be like, well, maybe you got to give us more draft picks or whatever. That's where it's bad GMing. Giving Tristan Thompson money, I think LeBron has every reason to be like, you underpay me, you can overpay this guy. Go fuck yourself.
Right.
Yeah.
Yeah. Because what is it called?
Maybe that's just how he's trying to get his money back.
The luxury tax. I really think that has to do with it, especially these elite players. I think that's why LeBron believes that he deserves the kind of diva treatment that he wasn't going to get from Pat Riley, but he wants from these teams. He's like, I'm worth $1 billion to your franchise.
I'm still
What I
underpaid.
do
You could sign LeBron for the super duper duper max, and he's still underpaid.
by $1 billion.
That's exactly.
But literally,
Just-
what he does for real estate in the city that he's in. I mean,
Yeah.
LA doesn't really matter, but like Cleveland,
Yeah.
apparently all the bars that surround the
Yeah.
stadium
Yeah.
now are packed because
Even
the games
LA,
are sold out.
even LA tickets have went up 20%.
So think
since
about
LeBron
that.
joined
So
that
think
team.
about a 20% ticket hike. Just ticket sales alone.
For the Lakers, which are already fucking super duper expensive.
Just ticket sales alone. We're talking about 18,000 probably that fit in Staples.
Just about 18 to 20,000.
So 18 to 20,000, 20% increase on that. He's not seeing none of that. He's getting the same amount that he's always getting.
Yeah.
So I have no problem with a feeling of entitlement for an athlete
Yeah.
who's clearly getting underpaid by the organization by minimum a year. What do you think he brings that organization? 200 no, the city.
Billions.
$1 billion a year?
Billions. He's generating.
What does he generate for the city?
I don't think a year
generates
of billions,
billions.
but
Let's
He's
100
definitely
million, no
generated.
problem.
easily 100
Easily.
million,
Yeah,
right?
easily.
Let's
Yeah,
say
okay.
I think 200 million is acceptable.
Okay.
And I'm talking about just in businesses in that are popping up around real estate value increases. LA not as much again because LA's valuable, but a Cleveland,
definitely.
a Cleveland. So we have 200.
When LeBron left the city of Cleveland, the city was as decimated as the team.
Yeah,
Yeah.
Like
Devastated.
left both in
100%.
tatters.
100%. So let's say it's $200 million. Let's say you're getting $30 million a year. You're underpaid by $170 million.
Yeah.
Now, everybody gets paid less than their worth. That's the whole idea of working for someone, right?
Yeah.
If I could afford to pay you what you're worth, I would make no money. The whole idea of hiring somebody, right, is
Manage expectations.
not only
manage
manage expectations, it's like I can profit $20 an hour. If I pay him 10, now I've made a $10 profit.
Right.
So let's say that a team splits it down the middle. $100 million for LeBron, $100 million for the team. They're still profiting $100 million.
Yeah.
They're paying him 30. It's a fucking bargain. Give him a helicopter.
He's still a
Yeah.
bargain. He's still a bargain. That's why 31 out of 31 NBA owners, when they tell you that, and they're like, oh, but LeBron does this for your team, of course you're going to shut the fuck up and let LeBron do whatever. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like, if it's at that point where, LeBron is saying, hey, I want to come to the Lakers, right? Whoever the fuck, the Buses and Magic Johnson, all those motherfuckers, they are bending over backwards to give him whatever the fuck he wants. If you want, like, the treatment he wasn't getting in Miami, he's absolutely getting that shit anywhere else he goes because that they know the value he brings, not just to that team, but to that entire fucking city
Yeah.
and state.
Yeah.
In Cleveland's case. Like, being like a one-man fucking economy. You know what I mean? Like, you're not even just, you're more than an athlete. You know what I'm saying? Like,
He is absolutely.
yeah. So
In just in his.
if I want to sign
influence,
some of my boys and have my friends fucking manage them, then fuck it.
do your fucking thing.
Yeah.
Yeah, I guess it's not a big deal. Does AD end up going next year? Is he stupid if he doesn't? There's a question.
Yep. Yes.
How old is AD?
I think 24. Still
So
pretty
think
young.
about it, right? AD's 24. AD can stay in LA under LeBron, and then when LeBron is done, it's his team.
Yeah.
It is the best situation for AD, right?
Yeah.
You get rings with LeBron,
Yeah.
and then you go
Yeah.
and get your own rings without him. It's almost like an amicable breakup between Shaq and Kobe.
Yep.
Yeah.
And he's free at the end of this year?
AD's free at the end of this year, no?
At the end of next year, he has a player option.
Oh, so he's got one more in New Orleans.
He's got one more in New Orleans, but he's telling him he's leaving. So
Oh,
you
so
can
there
either
might be a
trade
trade
him.
situation.
Yeah,
'Cause now there's
he's
a
gonna
massive
opt
leverage.
out.
Oh, my understanding, I read something today that said he seems committed to the team. Like,
Well-
there's no indication he's leaving.
According to Stephen A. Smith, like, had some shit today that he tweeted saying like
Stephen
you
A.
know,
Smith also
he's
keep
opting
talking.
out.
Hmm.
But opting
I mean,
out
everybody
could mean,
opting out.
That's the thing. Like,
Yeah.
opting out could mean like I'm opting out for my money, or I'm opting out for whatever. And then the timing of like the LeBron news coming out, and
He could be
the
opting out
rumors
for the
with Boston.
Supermax, which he would make like $90 million more in New Orleans just
Yeah.
off contracts. That has nothing to do with advertisements or whatever. But
Right.
more
He's
in New
already
Orleans
one of the
than New
highest paid dudes in the league. I think at this point it's like, all right, there's no way you could fucking.
You would think, but
get me
Chris
help.
Paul, you know what I mean? Like, he's still chasing the Supermax. He
Yeah.
wasn't like, listen, I've made plenty of money.
Yeah.
I'm 34. I'm good.
Yeah.
Why don't you just go sign Trevor Ariza?
Mhm.
He was
That's
like,
how I
"Give me
know
the
he
money."
don't want to win a championship more than he wants to make money.
How
Like
so?
Tom Brady, the 16th highest paid quarterback in the league.
Yeah.
So don't tell me you want to win a championship more than you want to make money, or don't tell me that that winning a championship is the most important thing.
Tom Brady eats avocado ice cream though.
That should sound okay.
That sounds fucking awful.
I would
That's
try
why he's
it.
the GOAT.
No.
But that,
he's willing to sacrifice like pleasures, like money and taste.
That's why he's the GOAT.
that's my point. That's what. So like, all I'm saying is, don't say like
He's a sick
LeBron.
man, is what I'm saying.
Like let's keep it very very real here. LeBron went to Miami for less to
Yeah.
win.
Yeah,
Has Chris
yeah.
Paul ever taken less?
No.
No.
So
I
don't
can't
tell
say
me
he
you want to
has.
win.
And a guy that always gets hurt should take less if
Not-
he wants to win.
Not
He
only
also
do,
isn't making as much money as LeBron is off the court. He can afford to take less.
son, he's making. He got a Jordan sneaker deal. He got a State Farm national.
If LeBron
commercials.
woke
Motherfucker
up,
making money, son.
if LeBron
Chris
woke
Paul
up
ain't
with
hurting,
Chris
though.
Paul's Jordan contract, he'd probably jump off a fucking bridge.
No, he wouldn't.
Yes, he would.
He'd
He has
be
a
like-
lifetime deal with
He'd
Nike.
be like, yo, this is upsetting.
Yeah, he wouldn't jump off no fucking.
All right, I'm
bridge,
sorry,
baby.
guys, but
If LeBron woke up with our money, he'd kill himself and his whole family.
he has a
LeBron wake up with
lifetime
Chris
Nike
Paul
deal,
money.
though.
Sure, Chris Paul good though. Chris Paul's not hurting. Just because Chris Paul ain't
think he's-
LeBron, that doesn't mean he's hurting at all.
No, I don't think he's.
Chris
I'm not.
Paul
sa-
has hundreds of millions of
I'm
dollars.
not saying he's hurting. I'm saying when you're making LeBron type of money off the court,
You know who not
you can
making Chris
afford-
Paul type of money? Tom
Who?
Brady.
Yo, how about this?
nobody in the NFL is making Chris Paul money.
Exactly.
How about
that
this? How about
shit?
this? Would you rather have $220 million and no rings, or $205 million and a ring?
205 easily.
180 in a ring.
100 and a ring. I'll take 100 million in a ring because I've dedicated my entire life. My
I don't know.
entire
The difference between
life.
100 mil and a ring over 200 million flat. 200 million.
Mhm.
200 million.
There's no difference.
I think I take the 100 million.
I'll take 100 million ring.
It's tough though.
I've
It's
dedicated
tough.
my entire life. My entire life.
200 million.
I mean,
like the
100
diff-
millions is a lot of millions.
check-
You're generationally wealthy.
200.
Ready? Watch
Yeah.
this. Watch this. Because we have to equate to something we love.
Okay.
Ready? 200 million. 200 million, you're a comedian. Made 200 million, very successful comedian. 50 million, you're the best comic
50
ever.
million.
In a heartbeat.
Let me be honest with you. 1 million.
1 million. Same. It's not even a question. So it's like if we sit in here going, we would dedicate that.
And I feel like I'm
For
cheating.
greatness.
I feel like a bitch for saying 1 million. I feel like I should go lower.
Yeah. So it's like we would
It's different,
dedicate that
though.
for greatness, B. And these motherfuckers got over $200 million. To me, I put it this way: you have every right to make as much money as you want with your
Yeah.
career, but I will not listen for a second if you say I'm willing to do anything to win a championship. No, you're not. You're not willing to keep
right.
Trevor Ariza.
Right.
Yeah, but what?
You know what I mean? Like,
what way to win it? KD takes a pay cut, wins the chip, but no one really gives him like. It's like, oh, you joined.
I
a
think there's a
bunch of
middle
stars.
ground.
history, real quick. History only remembers the rings. History will remember Barkley winning none, and
But they
history will remember
also-
KD winning 2, and they'll remember him winning 2 MVPs, Finals MVPs,
And a regular
It's
season.
kind of
and a
different
regular
though.
season MVP. Whether it's different or not, history at the end of the day, KD's got 2 fucking rings, and in history, people are just gonna be like, "Oh man, those Warriors were great."
Also,
All right,
Chris
somebody-
Paul's
some-
level.
Magic Johnson was not better than Kareem, but we remember Magic more than Kareem.
Yeah, but
Chris Paul. Here's the other
for
thing. Chris
numerous
Paul,
reasons because
Chris Paul's
Magic's
different
more
than
famous.
Kevin. Real quick. Chris Paul's different than Kevin Durant because Kevin Durant is trying to be the alpha of the fucking league in the history books, whatever. Like as one of the greatest ever. Chris Paul's not that good.
Yeah.
Chris Paul is trying to be remembered as one of the best point guards ever, one of the best whatever.
No
but at
one's
that
ever gonna
point,
call him the greatest.
if he goes to
ever.
a great team and wins a ring, if Chris Paul went to play with LeBron, LeBron is clearly better. There are 5, 10 players in the league right now clearly better. Chris Paul going to them would be me making a sacrifice to help them. Kevin Durant we look at as the bitch-ass way out because he's arguably the best player in the league.
Yeah.
Easily top 3.
Yeah.
Why are you going to play with another easily top 3 player? You see what I'm saying? You see the difference?
Yo,
Oh, okay.
check
I
out,
do
check,
get what you're saying.
check
I
out,
see.
check out this. Check out how he's not sacrificing even more. You ready? Chris Paul as a point guard is not expected to be the best player in his team,
Yeah.
right? If he sacrificed and went to play with, and which he kind of did with Harden, but let's say he sacrificed and went to play with a LeBron or went to one of these other teams, he would be remembered as the greatest point guard in history because all he would be doing is dropping dimes for days to these motherfuckers. So not only does he get his ring, he gets his legacy. If Chris Paul has 2 rings when he's retired, he's the greatest point guard ever.
I wouldn't say that.
Who's better?
Who's better
Wouldn't say
if
that.
he wins 2 rings?
I wouldn't say that. I still always
Who's
have
better?
an affinity for like Magic. Like Magic redefined.
He's
how
in there
that
though.
shit
You
played.
put him in
He's
there.
got 5, bro.
He had Kareem, B.
5 of them things.
But that's the
he had
point
Kareem.
is
He had
Stockton.
old Kareem. Not
Here-
Kareem was still a beast.
Charlemagne.
Yeah.
Stockton.
like-
But here's the, but the
You
point,
gotta
Kaz,
give it to
the
Stockton.
point, Kaz, is with 2 rings, that becomes a discussion. Right now, if
becomes a
anybody
discussion.
said Chris Paul's better than Magic Johnson, you would laugh in their fucking
So
face.
somebody brought this up to me on Twitter the other day because J.R. Smith and Tracy McGrady were getting into it or whatever. They had like some disagreement, and I asked somebody, I'm like, because a lot of people online they don't remember T-Mac's prime. They don't remember how good he was at one point.
Yeah.
So somebody was like, oh, but he only got a ring. I'm like, all right. So would you rather take J.R. Smith's ring and his career or just T-Mac's career?
That's an interesting question.
I'm like, I take T-Mac's career. Without
J.R.
question, because
Smith.
I'm remembered as one of the greats, and I don't need a championship
T-Mac
to
ain't
prove
one of the
that.
That
greats
was
to
the
me.
type of argument I was trying to make. Like,
Yeah.
Okay,
you
so
take a shitty ring.
here's the thing.
Steve Kerr or
Like I don't
Steve
think
Nash.
I don't think championships are the.
That's
Steve
that
Kerr,
was a
Steve
debate.
Nash.
Steve
Hold on.
Kerr
Let's
said I
have
would-
this first one, and then I
Okay.
want to go have that next one.
Okay.
T-Mac or J.R. Smith.
Yeah,
Okay.
I'll go J.R. Smith.
Now, here's the reason why I feel reluctant to go J.R. Smith. Is because if it was solely based on play and not
Yeah.
off the court antics or that kind of shit, like that kind of takes away from kind of who he is.
Yeah, Jared's one of the greatest shooters the NBA's ever seen.
Exactly. If it was
Yeah.
just on the court play, maybe you minus that fuck up in the finals.
Yeah.
It was on the court
What
play.
is he, like top 15 and 3-pointers made or some
Bro,
shit like that?
Amazing jumper.
Yeah.
He had some great dominant years. If it was just his play on the court, no off the court antics, no in the club shit, no fucked up thing like that, I'd take JR over T-Mac.
I would not. I would not.
Son, that was the time we were
Well, if we're
looking
talking
at
about
T-Mac like the
greatness,
one.
Yeah, but
If we're
T-Mac
talking
ain't
about-
win it, boy.
If we're talking about history,
you gotta
remembers,
win it, boy.
if we're talking about history, remembers the greats, dude. Like
T-Mac is
T-Mac will be
T-Mac
forgotten.
is one
T-Mac
of the
is-
greats.
T-Mac will be
T-Mac is
forgotten.
not
You'll
one of the
never.
greats.
You're bugging.
Within
not be
forgotten.
within 5 years, he's
No,
forgotten.
no.
Bro, people
No
don't know who
way.
he is now. The man never made it out the first round.
It doesn't matter.
Son,
At
that
one
matters.
point,
Son,
at
son.
one point,
That
it was
matters.
a 2-horse race over who the best player in the
And
league
it
was.
wasn't
It was
close.
him and Kobe.
Kobe. So
And it
check
wasn't
And at
close.
sometimes it was T-Mac had him by a hair, and then Kobe just fucking took
I was a
off.
Kobe hater.
and
History
I fought
forgets.
for T-Mac. In my heart, I knew I was losing.
Yeah.
How about
Still,
this?
to be
History.
in those, it's rare to be in those fucking rare air of conversations
What do
of
we
being one of the
call-
best in the game.
What do we call Anthony Hardaway sneakers now?
Pennies,
No.
foams,
What do we call them?
foams.
Foams.
Yeah,
We don't call them pennies. History forgets.
because they have pennies.
History forgets.
That's not
History forgets.
Nah,
Hardaway-
because they're called foam posits.
There are kids that are listening right now, right?
Whoever is listening to this podcast
I'm
who
gonna be
doesn't know who
honest.
Tracy McGrady is shouldn't listen
No,
to
no,
this
no, no,
podcast.
no, no. They have no clue who Penny Hardaway was, and Penny
Same.
was unfucking believable.
Same.
Okay,
But he wasn't putting up
History
T-Mac numbers.
forgets.
He wasn't putting up
If
T-Mac numbers.
you do not win, history forgets you.
Penny was putting up numbers. He
Yeah,
got hurt too
nobody's
early.
Forgetting JR. I mean, nobody's remembering JR in 10 years.
I don't think so.
No,
That's
but
just
Nobody
LeBron's
remembering
ring.
T-Mac, bro. Young kids
Y'all
don't care
bugging.
about
Yo,
T-Mac.
T-Mac's been
Y'all
out the league
bugging.
5 years, and we still hold him.
Okay,
More
so
than that.
here's a
More
question.
than that.
I don't know.
Here's
these
a
people.
question. What do you think T-Mac would rather have? I bet you if
Would he
I-
trade
I'll tell you
careers
this
with
right now.
JR for his own career?
T-Mac sacrificed.
Absolutely not.
T-Mac sacrificed money to go play with Grant Hill in Orlando.
Yes, he did.
Because he
And it
wanted
didn't
to
work.
win.
you want to win,
Yeah.
He didn't win. It didn't work out. It's unfortunate for him, but he made the choice.
Yeah.
I don't need all the money. I
Yeah.
need the ring.
Yeah.
Let's go, Grant. Let's go take
And
this
to be
shit
to
over.
be fair, T-Mac wasn't the player he was when he signed that first deal with Grant Hill.
He still got
Like
money,
he was coming
he
off the
still-
bench behind Vince.
He was a sought after free agent.
He was, but he wasn't like in that fucking
He
like.
didn't explode just yet.
Yeah, he didn't fucking. He really took off maybe like that first year when he was like the first time being the lead dog for Orlando because Grant Hill got hurt.
Why would he
Yeah, that's-
go play with another three? Like, why
Well,
go
the
play
rumor
with
was
Grant?
Tim Duncan was supposed to
Apparently,
fucking
Tim Duncan was
join
really
them.
close to signing with Orlando.
Yeah,
Oh, my
I forgot. It was some. I forgot what the story was, but it was some.
That would've been
Stupid.
great.
Oh my
Bro.
lord.
It was some like wild story about like how close he was and like I think he wouldn't. Some owner didn't want to like fly his family. Some wild shit
Yeah, some
I
that
heard-
prevented
yeah.
from.
I heard Popovich told him that that paintball is illegal in Orlando, and then he was like, "Not doing it." Steve Kerr, Steve Nash.
That's Steve Kerr brought that up. Said
This
I
is-
would trade careers with Steve Nash in a heartbeat because people are so hard on. This is when he was the GM of the Suns.
Okay.
People were so hard on him for not winning a ring.
Now here's the different. Wait a minute. People were so hard on who?
Steve Nash, he was saying people were too hard on Steve Nash
Yeah.
for not winning a ring. I have 5 rings. I would trade them. I would trade careers with Steve Nash in a
So
heartbeat.
here's the thing. Steve Kerr was a fringe NBA player.
I wouldn't say that. He was a good rotational guy. Like he'll find. There's always space for you in the NBA if you can shoot the shit out the ball. Steve Kerr could shoot
Right.
the shit out the ball, but he wasn't no difference maker. He wasn't like a fucking Steve Nash.
I mean,
Who's a difference maker?
I can say this. It's one game. He has moments here and there, but I'm a Mavs fan. They made it to the conference finals, and Steve Kerr hit 7 threes in one quarter. Mavs had a huge lead, lost the game, lost the series. Spurs won the chip that year.
Well, he wasn't. To
I don't know if it
me,
was 7 in one quarter. He went fucking nuts. That was
I
crazy.
think I remember that.
2003.
I don't know, man.
Yeah,
like
water buddy.
Steve Nash is different. Like every team now plays like those Suns teams back then. And
Dude,
Steve Nash was the quarterback
Steve Nash
of that
was so
team.
fucking good, man.
Like
I don't know if
that 7 seconds or less offense the first time, motherfucker, they was putting up 140 points every time out, just fucking not giving a fuck about
I
defense.
was always hard on Steve Nash because I knew he wasn't good at defense, and I was like, that guy's never gonna win a ring.
Yeah,
He's just not.
They came
That's
close.
important, man.
They came
No,
close.
they-
You want that legacy.
If
Yeah.
rings aren't that important,
Look
why
how
does Gary Payton go sign with fucking Miami?
Yeah,
and
but look how hard of a decision
Okay.
this is.
So no,
Because
here's-
Steve Nash
here's
changed
why.
basketball.
Here's why. The rings matter for legacy, right? Here's the difference. And Akash just touched on it. Steve Nash's legacy is intact, regardless if he won the ring or not. J.R. Smith's is not. We are arguing if T-Max is.
My legacy of T-Mac is never made out of the first round. Was
That's
really
rough.
good.
That's too much.
Never.
That's too much,
Dog, you can't make it out of the first round.
T-Mac-
That's fucking crazy. You're
T-Mac-
up 3-1 on Detroit. Talking about it feels so good to get out of the first round, and then you lose 3 straight. That's on
Dude,
you.
he put-
That's
Steve
on
Kerr.
He
you.
put Orlando.
Think about it. Steve Kerr, with 5 rings, if he doesn't coach the Golden State Warriors, would be forgotten.
Absolutely.
He would be forgotten. Steve Nash with 0 rings will not.
Yeah.
So what's the difference between T-Mac and J.R. Smith?
You just made
J-
an argument for
You just made the
T-Mac.
argument for me.
No, because J.R. Smith, because he has the ring,
Yeah.
he's much more influential than Steve Kerr on any team, in my personal opinion. J.R. Smith at one
Okay.
point was a really
I'll give you
fucking
that.
good
I'll give you
player.
that. I'll give you
You
that.
know what I mean?
I'll give you
So
that.
I think that his personal play was more effective than Steve Kerr.
Yeah,
Right? Steve
yeah.
Kerr's not earning buckets.
Yeah, he was
It's
sixth
like-
man of the year. Like he was a legitimate good player on.
Dude, when he
his
was on the
own right.
Nuggets, man,
yeah,
he was
a
balling.
beast. Yeah.
Okay? So, and that ring established you. And again, it's a good discussion. Don't get me wrong. It's
Yeah.
a fucking good discussion. But T-Mac, I don't think, has the same legacy without winning as Steve Nash. That's where I stand.
I don't. T-Mac's legacy is if you saw it, you get it. If not,
So what does that make Charles Barkley? Is it because like he's on NBA on TNT? People
think
don't
that
forget
helps
about him.
Only personality
I think
is
it
what
helps a lot.
sustains
also
him.
6'4"
You
power
guys are
forward.
bugging.
That's wild.
6'4" power forward is actually also fucking crazy.
Yeah,
Like,
dog,
he has-
that's the thing.
He keeps
like
getting
people
shorter
look
every
at.
year, B. He's definitely not 6'4".
He's 6'4".
He's 6'6",
He's-
minimum 6'6".
He was. He's Zion.
Son, we met him.
He's Zion Williamson.
He's huge.
No,
He's huge.
No, but I mean, no, tall too.
Son, he's not 6'4". I've met
Like, I
him.
came
I've
up
shook
to
his
him.
hand. I
Maybe
said hello to
6'6".
him.
He
I
wasn't
came up
okay,
to
but he
like
wasn't
30
6'9", 6'10". He was
Yeah.
playing power forward.
Yo,
You didn't-
he's a
you
6'7".
slapped his back
He
when
was
walking
getting
by you.
like-
You didn't shake his
I
hand.
said hello to him.
What's up, Chuck? Slapped him on the back.
No, when we went into VIP.
I remember you. I
Where'd
remember
you
Charles
go?
Barkley
I
walking
kept
by you.
trying to get you to say what's up, and you
Yeah,
wouldn't say
I remember you
anything.
walking by Charles Barkley walking by you, and then you go, "Hey, what's up, Chuck?" And
I
then you
can't-
hit him on the back like y'all knew each other.
Yeah, that was
and
it.
My man didn't even turn around.
We got
He's
kicked
so
out.
used to motherfuckers acting like they
You
know him.
you
He's just
embellished the
like,
story
I hit
a
him with
little
the
bit.
Kaz. Hey! Hold on.
Yeah, we got kicked out of VIP before. You.
Oh my
Yeah,
God, you're
remember?
so
Wait, this is
right.
an All Star?
Yeah.
This is an
Yeah.
All-Star. So, oh my Lord, you're so right. So we were in this we were in the VIP of the VIP,
Yeah.
and Charles walks in and he's buddy with everybody, and we're in the same small VIP of the VIP,
Yeah, mad
watching the
bitches.
fucking some white ass bands. What is it called? The
I don't know if I was here for this part. I might have bounced early.
I never knew a thing like Jesus, but it, na, 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 na.
The fuck?
You on your own with that one.
Well,
Oh,
yeah.
like Gina.
What is it? Shut the fuck up. the
Coldplay?
No, like
Who
a
cares,
Coldplay
man?
like
No
thing.
one cares. Keep going.
Son,
with the
can I?
story.
I'm on CBD, son. Motherfuckers are haters. I don't get my CBD on. Yo, you know what they used to call me? CBD, right? In college. Damn,
Uh-huh.
I'm really high, son.
There's no way.
Yo, I don't feel
There's
it.
absolutely
You're
no way.
bugging.
Andrew High is also wild.
Yo.
I'd love to see
Yeah,
that.
you are very.
It's
sensitive.
wild.
Do
Oh,
you
wait,
know
no, we
what
did see that.
CBD stands? Do y'all
In
even know what
LA.
it stands for or no?
Nah.
Cannabinoid.
Cannabinoid oil.
Caucasian big dick. Yo, that Caucasian big dick.
Terrible.
They used to call me that in fucking high school or college or one of them. They'd be
One of them
like,
did.
oh, shit, the CBD coming over. I'd be like, yeah.
Oh boy.
Yeah, that's what I used to call. My homies, if a dude had a big dick, I would say, he got that yaw. He got that yaw.
Son, he got the yaw. Yo, 4,000 patrons. We see who got the biggest dick. Alex gonna try to get the bendy measure to go with his curve. Nah, you just get.
Nah, we gonna need a string.
Nah, fam, you get ain't no string. Nah. You get distance from body, not length of dick, cause your shit curl like a pigtail.
I lost.
This should be like whoop.
Oh, fuck.
All right,
God damn.
what were we just speaking on though? Oh,
Kern Nash.
no, so.
Kern Nash, JR, Tracy.
So,
McGrady.
no. So Charles Barkley, we in the VIP to
Right.
VIP, and Alex comes up to me and he goes, yo, you want me to just go up to him on the black shit? I go, what does that mean? And he goes, on like the black shit. And I go, no, what does that mean? He goes, when it's, two black people in a white environment, we could just go up to each other. It doesn't really matter.
This is true. This is very true.
really true?
This is absolutely true. Yes.
Son,
Yeah.
and I was too nervous.
Look at another thing.
Yeah.
What do? You're just passing a black person on the street.
Nod.
The black head nod.
Yeah.
The black
Yeah.
head nod. It's like
It's an
two
unspoken.
completely strangers
Yeah.
pass each other.
I do that with Indians too, and if they look uncomfortable about it, I'm heated.
Yeah,
If
I'm
they
like,
look
who the
like,
fuck is
if
this
they have
guy?
any semblance of like, I don't know you, I'm like, yeah, you do, motherfucker.
Yeah, it's like
Fuck is you?
I do that when I see someone and I have a staring contest and they win.
Yo, you talking
You know what I mean? Like I'll be looking at them like this, like mad dogging them. Then they mad dog me. I'd be like, all right, you got that. I thought I had that, but you
Why
got
you
that.
staring at me?
Tougher
I'm
than
about
me.
to say, this is why white people get into so many fights.
I know.
Yeah.
man.
I'm
Somebody
like,
stares at me. I'm
yeah,
like, yo,
but what
what's
the
your
fuck
problem?
is your problem,
No,
yo?
because I'm just like, how do you get those corns to roll like that? That is a corn roll right there. What a magnificent haircut.
Oh my god. Yeah, no, the blackhead nod. That's definitely a thing.
That's a real
Definitely
thing.
a thing.
All
Yeah.
right, Akash, what else we got, man?
You want to talk about LeBron getting blocked? Do we care?
Nah.
Boogie coming
That's
back.
how high that's how you know LeBron's the best player in the league. That him
Oh.
getting blocked is news.
Yeah,
It's
9
annoying.
people. They had some stat that was like it was only the 9th time in his entire career
Like why
he's ever had his dunk block.
why are
and they
we
had each one.
comparing him
so
to
annoying.
anybody? If he gets blocked
fucking
at the
GOAT.
rim by a 7-footer, it's news.
Yeah.
That's the expectation we have. And we're like, Steph Curry's really the best player in the league. No,
No,
he's not. Does Steph Curry getting blocked make the news? No.
Even though
Not being
after I saw that block, I was thinking about buying tickets for the game.
What you mean?
Not because it happened like early in the first quarter, and I was like, oh shit!
Oh,
like,
yeah.
You were gonna run right over to the
Yeah,
game
yeah,
in Brooklyn?
because
Oh,
you know
shit.
LeBron wants that back, so
Oh,
now
shit.
he's gonna go off.
Yeah, he's gonna go
God
in.
damn.
And shout out to D-Lo for ice in the veins, sealing
Ice in
that.
the
That was pretty
veins.
good.
Yeah, that was a good ass. Yo, Brooklyn's kind of like
Yo,
not terrible.
Brooklyn is in great position.
Yeah.
They're in from
that's
where
the- as
they
a
were
Knicks
to
fan?
where they
Carl
are now.
Lentz.
Real
Yeah.
talk, bro.
As a
Shout out
Knicks
to
fan,
Carl.
that's the one team that kind of scares me in free agency. I'm like, they have all the same shit that the Knicks have.
They
but
got picks. They got room.
Yo, if Katie went to Brooklyn, that would be the
They don't have a
funniest shit
shitty fucking owner.
Right?
It's like they have no fucking history
Yo, what was
that they have to live
article
up
about
to.
Dolan?
ever. He said he would sell the Knicks for the right price.
Yeah.
But that's
He
it.
said he would've ruled
So would
out.
everybody. You know what I mean? You smoke weed.
For the
For
right price.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, man.
10,000 patrons. You're like, fuck,
20.
toke me up.
How many
20,000.
patrons? Okay, ready?
150,000.
Not this kid.
Not
No, because
There
he's
we
white,
go.
so he's gonna go. No,
There we
whole
go.
nother
A million patrons.
No. How many patrons for you to make out with a white girl?
There's no number.
Aw.
Get the fuck out of
To
here.
make out with a white girl? To make out with a white girl?
Nah,
Fucking- you're
nah,
Yo,
gay.
you wouldn't do it for the podcast, for the army,
nah,
for
nah,
all
nah,
of
nah,
us.
nah, 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 nah.
What if literally?
Not even like gravitating.
I might
like
rather make
gravitating.
out with a white dude.
What the fuck? Yo, we got to get your girl on the podcast one day,
Now,
bro.
Dots protest too much.
Yo,
son.
Dots
I
protest
really
too
love white
fucking
bitches,
much,
son.
dude.
I think you got some Alex
I'm not
in you.
saying I would
Oh,
never.
I
I'm
think you got
just
some
saying
skeletons.
that's
I think you got
like
some white girl
for
skeletons
money,
in your
that's too
closet,
much.
bro. You definitely got some white
you
girl
mean?
skeletons in your closet.
Who hurt you?
Nah, I never been
What's her
rejected
name,
by a
Becky?
white girl. Huh?
What's her name? Alicia?
That's
Becky?
kind of
That's a
black,
black
to be
bitch.
honest.
Tell
with
the story when I walked into when we
Alicia?
lived
I think-
together,
I think black.
and I walked into you in
how
your
you spell
room,
it.
and you were
Yeah.
jerking off to the white girl, the porn, the white girl porn, like it was like cheerleaders, like white cheerleader girls. Do you remember some shit like that? He was jerking
Wait,
off.
you
to his
walked in
phone.
on him jerking off?
Fam,
Did
I
you
walk
stop?
in and I'm like, what are you doing? He like pushes his laptop, and I look at the laptop screen. I look at the laptop screen, right? It's these two white girls eating acai bowls, right? I'm like, this the whitest shit I ever seen anybody jerk off to,
That was
son.
the time you told me he was jerking off with his foot.
Yo, son, what? Literally, he's literally sitting there, right? And I see him
Yo,
adjusting
he
the
told me
top
this
of the
story
laptop
is
like
crazy.
this, but his knee going up and down. The knee going like this, right?
Yo,
I'm
you
like,
really are a monkey,
son,
yo.
I thought, honestly, I thought it was some Indian yoga shit. I was like, I don't know what this is. And I was like, what are you doing?
Kama
And
Sutra.
he takes his other foot, he lifts the whole laptop in between his toes, throws it to the end of the bed, right?
He
What the
pressed
fuck is this guy doing?
He pressed Control Alt
Bro,
Delete
listen,
mad quick.
nah, he couldn't delete it. Shit. Son, the screen turns, right? It's two white bitches both eating acai bowls, right? But they're eating acai bowls, and it's like this weird, like, little sketch, right? Where the girl's like, do you like your acai bowl? And the other girl's like, there's not enough flax seeds. Right?
And then somebody walked in and
my
was like,
favorite. I love flax seeds. And then literally a guy walks in and he goes, did someone say he wanted more flax? Right? It's this white dude walks in. Shit is mad Caucasian, son. Like,
and Akash was like, this is my
fucking
fantasy.
crazy, bro. It was crazy. Was
There's
it
a
not?
better one where the guy has turmeric on him, and yo, that shit is wild.
Wait, which one?
He got probiotics. He got turmeric.
Son,
That
it
shit
was
is wild.
nuts, bro. I could not see something so Caucasian that he jerked
Jesus
off to. It was
Christ.
crazy. Like they were hailing cabs, but for no reason. You know what I mean? Like it was just crazy, bro.
I do like porn with storyline, though.
I'm not saying I would never, but I'm not gonna do it for fucking money. That's too much. That's too much selling out. That's like too much selling out.
What's making out have to do with you loving your people? You know what I mean? Like,
Wait,
what is it? Like you love your people regardless if you make out with somebody that's of a
Yeah.
different,
It's just a
race.
kid. You're an actor, bro. Like you're essentially an actor. Somebody's gonna call you one day, like,
Word.
yo,
What if you have to
we
do
got
more
you for this
roles?
part,
Yeah.
and
Luckily,
we wanted
I
to
don't get any
offer it to
auditions,
you.
so that's not something
But
that's coming
what
up.
No,
Yeah.
I'm telling you,
Yeah.
someone's gonna call. They're like, yo, man, we heard Flagrant 2. We were casting this
I
great
wanna say
Indian
there
role.
was a thing where they tried to get me to actually, like, they insinuated. I was like, insinuating's fine, but I'd really rather not actually do it.
But Taylor Swift, it is in a movie with you. It's a major motion picture, first Indian superhero.
We wanted to offer it to
I-
you,
I
but
don't
we heard
like-
on
I
Flagrant
want no
2 that
parts
you
of
don't
being
want
the
to
first
make out with
Indian
white
superhero.
girls.
I'm saying it's a superhero that you can get behind. It supports everything that you do.
No, man, just make the fucking wife brown. That shit would bother me. I'd be like, make the fucking why is this such a big deal?
Is he in the frame? Just out of curiosity, he keeps backing up.
Yeah, he is.
Just making sure. Thank you. You know we doing it big time. Now, you know we gotta think about all this. Now look, let's say hypothetically speaking, right?
Okay,
You're about to star in the first Indian superhero movie.
right,
Okay,
right.
You're the new Spider-Man.
son,
It's the
you're
Indian fucking Spider-Man. It's a
Spider-Man.
$200 million
That was
budget.
really bad. wasn't it? Fuck. How do you say Spider-Man in Indian?
I don't know.
Just man. Because there's insects everywhere. Okay.
You're not wrong.
Okay. Now,
He ain't wrong. Is the
As-
thing. Sometimes you ain't wrong.
when you're right. So look, as okay, you're able. This is life-changing experience.
Okay.
Everything changes after this for you.
Right.
Literally everything changes.
Okay.
That's how he throws the ropes, right?
It's the web. It's the web.
Right? In this Spider-Man movie. In this Spider-Man movie that you are the lead in, Spider-Man
Yeah.
helps India.
Yeah.
You know what it is?
Okay.
It helps India
Uh-huh.
reclaim Kashmir. Once and for all.
Oh, we fucking these white girls.
Fuck, bro.
Oh, God damn it.
All right, at least we know what it would
We know the price. We know the price it
But
takes.
what you should do is not even put value on it. You should be like, it's a white girl. Who gives a fuck?
Yeah,
It's a
what
white
the
girl.
fuck?
don't give a
It's for
fuck.
your craft, bro.
Yeah,
Fuck it.
it's for the culture.
I mean, of course, Kaz gonna try to convince me to fuck white girls. My
Nah,
man don't want to be
why
out here
not?
alone.
You out here fucking white girls, bro?
No, I'm just saying it wouldn't stop me. Like you gonna pay me and I get to fuck a white girl? What?
Yo,
what kind of deal is that?
And I get to
White
fuck a
girls-
white girl.
Who's
I
saying
mean,
no to that
hold on, he
shit?
said, and I get to fuck a white girl like it's a bonus.
Like,
You
yo.
gonna pay me and I get to fuck a white girl?
And it's a great fucking excuse. Like, even I know you're in a committed relationship.
Yeah.
Any woman's gonna understand. Like, hey, I'm in fucking the new Spider-Man, and Mary Jane's a white woman.
That's how
and
I know
gotta
you don't
fucking
date
make
black
out with
women.
her.
Is you said any woman is gonna understand.
Yes, they better. they fucking better.
How many
goddamn.
white bodies you got?
How many?
Yeah.
Oh, no.
Double dig?
Oh,
And Alex, we're not talking about the type of bodies you're talking
Oh, God. I would say
Patreon!
I'll say double dig. I'll say double dig.
You double dig?
I'll double dig.
All right.
Yeah.
Al?
yeah, double.
Triple dig?
No.
I've seen you take down double ditch. I know you're double ditch. How many you at? How many you
Wait,
at?
how many black girls have you been with?
Oh, forget it, bro.
Double dig?
Come on.
Single.
No, I'm double.
Nah.
Yeah.
You said that very confidently.
I'm over 20.
Over 20.
Easy.
Mm.
Wait a minute.
Black
You
woman.
still
We're talking about like
you're counting black women. That you
I'm
sleep
talking
with?
about all white girls that have fake hair too in the black. So if a white girl has weave, she's a black girl
a
too.
white girl that don't shop organic.
Now, how many black girls? I'm trying to think. And I might be over. Yeah, I think I might be over 10.
I'm almost positive.
Yeah, I'm probably
definitely
over 10.
I'm definitely over 10.
Now, do they need to be
Whatever.
full black? Can mixed girls count?
Mixed girls, yeah.
Oh, the mixed girls over 10.
Yeah,
For sure.
Yeah,
Put that down.
My man dated a mixed girl.
Several.
That long.
My first girl. Also.
I had to think for mixed girls growing up.
You did.
Yeah, that was like my shit.
Yeah,
That was your gateway to the white woman.
Yeah, I was like, oh shit.
That was your gateway to white women?
exactly.
You think it's
That's
a- you think
exactly
it's a
what it
gateway
was.
drug?
I don't think it's a gateway drug. I'm just curious.
No, that's exactly
Kaz
what it
gatewayed
was. Like the first, I was dating mostly black women growing up. The first time I fucking was with a black woman who had like a white dad and shit. And I was like,
Yeah.
oh shit, and they were just like gorgeous to me. Like that was my shit for a while, and then I was like, then I just dove into some white woman. I'm like, oh, this is
White dad?
not the white dad, but like I'm just saying like the first time like I
No,
was
he's
like,
surprised that it was white dad, not
Yeah.
white
That's the
mom.
unicorn of half black children.
Yeah,
True
the white dad.
progressive.
Yeah, that is true. That is true. It's usually the mom's usually white
Mhm.
for most of my cases. But
Alex, how old were you when you fucked your first white girl?
7.
Sophomore year high school. I don't know what age that is.
And
How'd you find a white girl
That's
that deep
15?
in Brooklyn?
I think that's 15.
Queens.
I was in the city. Went to Bard.
Oh, that's right. When you went to Bard.
Yeah.
Okay,
You went to Bard?
Bard High School.
Oh yeah, no Bard. Nice.
you fucked this white girl. Immediately after, what is going through your body? Like, what are you feeling? Like, what is it
Feeling the
like?
power?
It was no different. I was a
be
hoe.
honest.
Like I was a hoe.
Right.
Yeah.
But
Like,
what
I
did it
shit
feel
that got me in
like?
trouble.
Was it like, what's that movie, End of the Dragon, where you just started to glow around you? You know what I mean?
Bruce Leroy?
Yeah.
Nah, it's no different. Nothing. I
Definitely
don't got
not.
nothing for it.
Nothing at all.
Nothing.
Okay, fair
My
enough.
first white woman experience was
My first girlfriend was Chinese.
because like it was.
She
oh,
just kept
shit, there
screaming,
you
rape.
go.
Your first girl.
Think
Oh
that-
my
in my
God.
mind, that's how white girls, as you're fucking them, like that's how they're getting off. It's
They're
like,
like,
rape, rape, rape.
Excuse me, nigga. All that shit. Nah, it was on a recruitment trip.
Oh
I
shit,
was
you were
playing
getting
out-
recruited,
It was
all
straight.
right.
It was straight out of He Got Game.
Wait a minute.
Like, yeah. When I was God, where was I? This is Central Connecticut State. Central Connecticut State. Yeah.
White.
Yeah. Like I was going on a visit there, and like I had a fucking.
Some parts of Connecticut are mad hood.
Yeah,
Well, that's true. And they're
Gun
like,
waving New
Hartford's
Haven?
very hood.
back in the day, hood too. Like you see baggy jeans and shit.
Yeah.
Like they did. Yeah.
They all dress like 50 Cent.
They ain't got internet out there.
Real talk.
Just
Okay,
baggy
so this
jeans.
white girl.
God, I was on a recruiting trip,
Okay.
and one of the captains that was of the team was showing me around
Yeah.
and brought me to a party and introduced me to some nice feet. It was straight out of He Got Game. Like I was going into my senior year of high school,
And
Yeah. And what?
This is to play basketball?
Yeah, to play
did
ball.
you end up playing
Yeah,
ball
yeah.
there?
No.
Pussy wasn't that good. How do you think she felt about that? Like she fucked
Well,
the
the thing
recruit.
is, I mean, hey, it was college, and like Alex said, like my whole days weren't really into like college. College, and I was just like,
Where'd you go?
I went to Dominican college for 2 years, and I transferred to Purchase 2 years after that. So like,
You went to college in Dominican?
Dominican
is
college.
Dominican
It's like a
college?
Rockland.
Alex got angry as soon as you said that shit. Alex Puerto Rican side flared up real hard.
No, it was a D2 in.
What are they?
In,
What do you like? Like what are the majors in that college?
Roscoe Pollo.
No, for real.
Nah, it's
What
a
are the
it was the
majors?
same as it was a Catholic
Like
college.
studying jean pockets.
Going out shopping at Pretty Girl and Forever 21. Nah, it was a regular fucking college. It was D2. Played there for a couple of years, and I transferred because I wanted the school wasn't that great as far as like academics and shit.
Right.
And my mom got hip to it, and
Oh,
I
she
wasn't
wasn't
really-
having that.
that, and I wasn't really having fun like playing there anymore. So I was like, I'll go to a D3 and have fun, and at least get a very good education, which
Right.
is the plan. That's what happened.
I fucked my first white girl. July 4th.
Fire Island?
Fire Island.
Had to be.
19.
Gay.
Oh, you right, though. That wasn't no woman.
Fucking
Oh,
God,
God,
I
what?
fucked my white person. No, July. It was my boy Pete Clock's cousin. Took her on the beach.
You fucked her on the beach.
On the beach, bro.
Wow. That sounds good in theory.
This is losing virginity or just first white
This,
girl?
this is losing my virginity, bro.
Wow.
On the beach with sand. That's
On the beach
disgusting.
sand.
Damn.
July 4th.
That
Don't
sounds
talk
way
to
more.
me then.
Let me tell you how fast. Let me tell you how fast this was. I take her onto the beach. I lay her up against the dunes. Okay? I spread her sweet, soapy thighs.
Soapy.
I enter her. Fireworks happening, both in our interpersonal relationship and in the sky. The fireworks are exploding.
Okay.
I came. We still had multiple minutes of fireworks to watch afterwards. Like I came so fast that I rolled over and like we had like 10 to 15
You had the
minutes.
condom or no?
Was it gong gong dong? Wait, gong gong dong. Gong gong dong. Busted right up in that gong dong. Took
You're
that
brave.
shit off, son. Wait, what do you mean?
You're brave. You came in here the first time.
No, gong dong.
Oh, with the condom.
Yeah.
Gotcha.
Condom.
Okay. I was about to say that's bravery.
Twisty tied that shit. Y'all tie your condoms or no?
I don't know.
Just
I don't know.
Oh yeah, you don't use
That's
that
how I
shit.
don't know.
But bro, called my boy the next day. I was like, "Yo, dog, fucked your cousin."
I don't know. I would have been so tired.
Really? Are you like
Yeah.
that? You like protective over your family?
Now I'm not, but
At that age, I would have
yeah,
been
when
tight.
I was young.
Yeah,
like,
I used to get mad at people that I knew that like had sex with my cousin.
Really?
Yeah,
Why?
because you're young.
it's
you're
weird. I
fucking-
don't know.
Yeah.
It's like
That would bother me.
I think it's a in our.
It's one of those things where it's like,
Yeah, I would be upset if any of y'all fuck my
Why?
cousin.
I
I
don't
would fuck
know.
your cousin.
Yeah, Kosh gets tight that I talk to Indian girls.
Yo, he
That
be
aren't-
fucking
that
mad
aren't even
Indian
related to
girls.
that shit.
Nah, Alex be fucking mad Indian girls to spite
know.
you, B.
I
Indian girls
know,
are
I
fire
know,
though. I ain't
bro.
gonna lie.
Son,
Indian
they-
girls are very
They
fire.
step their
You
shit up.
think?
Very, very fire.
They really
Yeah.
step their shit up.
Black women with real hair. What are we talking about? Of course y'all love them. Fuck.
You chop their sideburns off a little bit, we good to go,
Oh,
man.
they definitely need
Nah,
that
leave that
shit.
shit
They some
on.
hairy
Put
ones.
that on.
Nah,
Nah,
son, stop
yo.
acting like you like that. You don't
Nah,
gotta
I do
put
not
up
like
with
the
that.
sideburns.
They gotta
bro.
laser it.
Yeah,
Nah.
they gotta.
They gotta
wax
laser that
shit.
'cause
God, do that
Persians
shit
do
on with
that.
on a sketch pad. A little pencil drawing.
Nah,
So you're
they-
cool with that shit just on their face?
Cool
Your
with it.
girl's not hairy.
Nah.
You got lucky.
Yeah.
You
Does
did
she
get
have
pretty
like
lucky,
back
yeah.
hair or something like that? Is there any
Nah, my
hair
girl
she
gets
covers?
laser. She good.
She gets laser.
She good.
That's
See, you're just-
dude.
Oh,
you're
she's
spoiled.
fine. She's
Yeah,
fine.
you don't know.
That's the thing.
girl
Persian
keeps
women,
it
they do
together,
it too.
man.
They take care of themselves to a T.
My girl keeps it together.
You got to do that.
I respect it.
Fucking mess, some of those girls, bro. I
Mine's
see them with their fucking books under their hands,
Mine's
going
didn't
to class,
shave.
all
I was
fucking
like,
tired. They got the.
Yo, she didn't
And like you
shave?
can see like the
What?
fineness in them too. Like
You could
it's
see
like,
potential, but they
yo.
got hair on their fucking
I know.
nipples and shit. Sometimes they got chest
Man,
hair.
that's
I know.
Unfortunate.
I know. I still fuck.
Wait, what's your hairy ass one?
Yeah,
How hairy?
like full, no shave.
What on her pussy?
Really?
Yeah, pussy.
Yo, let
Fuck
me out Alex real quick. So
Yeah.
I met this Indian girl.
Chill.
Nah, you brought it up.
So you brought
Good,
to
she
the
is a patron. Good, let's
Oh,
talk about it.
shit.
We talking about it.
See,
too.
Alex,
No, it's not about her.
Akash
It's
is
not
gonna
about her.
portray
She's
Gully,
cute.
gully,
portray
go.
her
She's
people.
cute. She's
Yeah,
for real.
yeah,
I'm sure she's cute.
We
He's not
hang
about
out,
to
we
portray
have
her
a great
people.
time,
yeah.
all of
Right
us.
now, I'm still deniable. I could be talking about any one of them.
Son,
If you
just
tell the story, then they're gonna know exactly what I'm talking about.
you could have
please.
done the same
Well,
thing
it's just
multiple
three-
times.
it's
son.
just three
Nah, we
people
not
that
doing
know.
that.
Nothing creepy.
Tell the fucking story.
It's just
Gully,
three people
gully,
that
He
know.
go.
was out there.
Gully,
fam.
gully,
All right.
gully, gully.
So
Gully.
he films our show.
Yeah.
Right. We hang out. I meet this girl. She cool. She pretty. I'm like, yo, Alex did all right for himself.
I feel like I remember this.
Yeah.
I'm a little upset that he took a good one from
Alex
us.
more nervous now than when he was singing.
And then we hang out later,
Yeah.
and randomly I see her at a show, and then I text Alex like, "Yo, your homegirl is here." 20 minutes later, guess who shows up to the show? Motherfucking Alex Media just strolls up.
And then
I don't know what happened after that. He acted like he was there to see me. Didn't talk to me much.
wow,
I did.
And you didn't ignore me, but
I
you
mean-
didn't talk. You didn't come to hang out with me.
I told
I
y'all
mean,
this
we
story
bring- we
about
bring
how
a
this
shorty
son of
over.
a bitch almost fucked up my special.
Oh,
No.
come on, son. Come on.
I think so.
That's a-
I told you
that's
that story wouldn't be bad, though.
This a man of the people. This a man of. He's just a nice guy
I'm a
doing
nice
favors.
guy.
He's a nice guy doing
He's a
favors.
nice
Come
guy. He's just
on.
a cameraman.
Where
Just
Just-
the cameraman.
you know what?
cameraman.
You know what's
Thank
funny
you.
you say that because I would love if he was just a cameraman. That's what I would love more than anything. I'm on stage in Oslo, right now. I got one show to
Oh,
get
hold
the
on, though. You
bit.
can't leave Alex around this wide of a country and expect him not to go nuts, dog. That's kid in a candy store, bro.
Alex like one of those polite dogs that got the treat on his nose, and he just got to stay there until the owner goes and goes
like,
eat.
Happy loves other
Son.
dogs. You drop Happy in a dog park, he gone. You don't know where
Son.
he is. He running everywhere. He trying to Alex like that. He just trying to sniff everything.
I'm on stage, right?
Mm.
In Oslo, I got one show to get out this set, right? Now, mind you, what we did, and I almost don't want to give it away because since it's Patreon, I'll give it away, right? What we accomplished on this tour is fucking amazing. But Alex was working 2 cameras at one time.
Ooh.
2 cameras, very talented guy, this fucking Alex.
Super talented.
Unbelievably talented.
Yeah.
His idea, too, to have the setup like that so he can control both a wide and a close-up shot. I'm on stage. I do a couple jokes. I'm going, and I'm actually feeling myself. I do a joke, and I think I even have, like, a reference for Alex. So I look over to see if Alex and, like, acknowledge him,
Oh, that's
right?
what I use.
And I look over him, and then I notice Alex is not there behind the cameras.
He's just black.
This shit is 2 cameras, nobody there. Right? I see the Somalian dude that was opening for me. I'm like, why is the Somalian dude that's opening for me manning the cameras?
Oh god.
Right? I'm on stage doing my fucking act. I see this guy walk back into the fucking room with some chick. Nice guy, Alex. Just helping out the needy, apparently.
They wanted
Answering
to laugh.
fucking DMs. Son, I was furious. I want to just throw the microphone at him from fucking stage. I was so upset.
If it makes you feel any better, 5 hours later he was in jail.
That was you know what? That was karma for doing that to me. That was
Wow.
that was karma for doing that to
Even
me.
though the video
There's
was
no way
fire,
that's
you
even.
motherfucker.
But yeah.
I know.
There's no way that's
You
an
know,
even
you know
trade.
what else
Fucking
is
one.
fine?
It's like
You
a-
after getting out of jail. All's well that
That's
ends
true.
well, huh?
That's true, son. That's true.
Yo, sometimes I really sit back and be like, yo, you really went to jail, bro.
Son, that shit hit me the other day.
So that shit is crazy.
Son, where'd that shit hit me the other day, son?
Bro, that shit is really crazy.
Alex,
like,
did
you
that
know,
hit me?
at this point, like it's like it almost seems like just like a funny dream or like something that we just made up.
It's not a funny dream. It's
No.
hilarious.
Son,
It's hilarious, yo. You were dead ass in
Beyond
the
funny.
Swedish
Yeah, but
jail.
y'all weren't dealing with all the fucking group texts from her and
That's
his
why
family.
it's so funny.
I was getting mad group texts from his whole family and shit. I gotta answer that every day.
You gotta fuck.
I'm sorry, Schultz. I'm sorry, Schultz. fucking watching HGTV and shit, eating Swedish meatballs all day. Fuck you. Fuck you.
Oh my god.
You should try to fuck one of his
dealing
cousins you were
mad
texting.
Fucking, so I'm doing mad texts from his family, all worried about him and shit.
God damn.
What about Andrew's stress?
Yeah, it's like, think about what I got to go through, son.
Yo, he already addicted to his phone. You just made
I'm
it
already
worse.
addicted to my phone.
That's fucking.
You know what I mean?
Yo, that is
Yo,
crazy.
the fact that you guys are
Yo,
still
like,
friends after
That
this.
shit hit me. Nah, son, that shit hit me. Where were we that it hit me? I just started laughing. I know it's just
Yeah.
me and you hanging out. Where were we?
I don't
Atlanta?
Remember. I don't remember. I think in
I think it was in Atlanta. We just on the
Yeah.
couch, right? Just chilling. I kind of look. He's setting up the cameras, and we're about to go out for this day and film. And I just look over and I'm like, "Yo, you know what's wild? It's like, you were in jail son, for a month. Bro.
You was in
Yo,
real
that
ass
shit just
jail.
hit me, son.
You were in real ass fucking jail for a
jail,
month.
B.
Yeah.
Jail.
Every once in a while, that shit hits me. I'm like, wow.
You know what's even wilder? He still kept his job.
Yo, yeah.
And then
As a
quit it after he got back. Son, he had the whole force fighting for him,
Oh, you're a
son.
fucking superhero,
Shout out
dude.
to
I
the
don't know how you
force,
filled
yo. The
that
force
shit
had
out.
your back, son.
They did.
God damn.
Yo, do you want to talk any more
This was
sports
a
or just
great
do Patreon
year.
questions?
Oh, yo, let's do some. Let's
Let's
talk
do
to the
some
people, man.
questions, yo.
Let's talk to the people, man. We gotta
God,
talk to the people.
Okay, first of all,
I'm glad
I'm-
you're back.
I know it's important to you, Andrew. So James Easton wanted to give you props for calling the Wilder Joshua situation.
Ooh!
Yes, he did.
Shouts to you, James. I respect. You know I love my credit, man. But yeah, I'm glad that we were on top of that shit. You know how it is.
Two people brought up something that it's right up our alley. The Marcus Peters situation. You heard about this? You saw this little clip?
We not talk about that on the regular app.
No, we did not. Aaron Allen asked, who do you think is going to have the next Malice at the Palace? And Kevin said, did Marcus Peters really want the smoke? He's not sure he did.
No,
Here's
I
the
think.
thing.
Yeah, I think Marcus did, but I will say this sports year, not within 2018, but 2018, 2019, there will be an interaction, a physical interaction between fan and player because the leagues are not protecting the players from
Yeah.
the fans, and the fans are getting very brave. It's bubbling. I feel it.
Let me
Yeah,
tell you
you're
something.
absolutely right.
I worked on the Marshawn Lynch show when I was at BR, and
Yes.
I was with them for about like a month and a half in Oakland. And Marcus Peters was like the de facto co-star of the show, right? When he was still at the Chiefs. He absolutely wanted to smoke. He's absolutely wanted to smoke.
Absolutely.
Like, he has no code switch in him. Like, I seen him walk up, like, the way he talks to
Is he from
reporters.
LA?
He's from Oakland. He's like Marshawn's little homie.
Because he said
Like,
some
he-
shit, some real almost gang shit.
Yeah.
Where he
Where
was
you
like,
from or
"Where you from, dog?"
Yes.
Like not where are you from? Like, which city were you born in? But like,
No.
what neighborhood are you
No.
from? Like, is
I was with those motherfuckers for a month and a half doing this
Yeah.
TV show. They are not to be fucked with.
About that
They're
life.
yeah, every single one of them.
y'all
Every single one of them.
y'all beat somebody up?
No, but they're like, there was one thing that we pitched where we were supposed to, that they were supposed to take over the show, and they were supposed to like dress us up as like Oaklanders and send us to the club and get us drunk. And like, to me, it may not be that funny, but if you see the cast of this show, like the people who put this shit together, it's nothing but like old white guys or whatever, right? So we were gonna do it, and we had to like call in a thing, and like it was one of those neighborhoods that we needed like permission to go into.
Yes, yes,
you know what I'm
yes,
saying? And Marshawn's good, his people are good. We weren't good. So yeah, and they would just tell a lot of fucking stories about them growing up, and like
I thought he was
them.
bad because he was grabbing his dick on every line he said and on his walk up. I was like, this is his pre-fight.
Dog.
Hey, where you from? Like,
If
let's
you
go.
if you go back and watch those episodes we did, Marshawn was funny, but Marcus Peters like stole every fucking scene. Like, and he wasn't even that good yet. And like literally the season after is when he like goes to Rams, becomes all pro and all this other shit.
Right.
Like, that was just Marshawn's little man. So we always used to call him like fucking mini Marshawn because he was wilder than Marshawn
Right.
was. So yeah, I'm pretty sure he wanted I'm pretty sure he wanted to smoke.
Damn, son. What you think, Akash?
Listen, I believe you. I thought he wanted to smoke, but I could also see how he was just like, he kind of just deaded it pretty quickly. But
Yeah,
maybe he
'cause
was
they
just
know-
being, it's quite possible he was just being like, just so you know, I will fuck you
Yeah,
up. I'm going
right.
to go back to the game, but like, we know what this is.
I
right?
I 100% agree with that, but I also believe if that dude in the crowd would have escalated it any bit,
Oh, we out.
he would have got a mush in the
out.
face at
Done.
least.
Done. We
A
out.
mush in the face at least was
He's
coming.
waiting for the you punch me first shit.
Yeah, he was waiting for him to either fucking raise up like, oh, so what you gonna do?
Boom.
Okay, boom, something.
I think the guy on camera said something when he started walking over. He's like, "You're gonna get fined."
Which is what you should say. Which is what you should say to defend yourself.
Yeah, but it's just funny when you talk a lot of tough shit, and then it's like, "Well, I'll tell." It's just that's a funny thing to me. Joseph Stroman, I don't agree with his first question, but he says, do you think it's legit for KD to be considered better than LeBron because he won Finals MVP? No. And then he said, I asked this because, and this is interesting, his recent comments on the greatest players ever, KD, he ranked them Michael, Kobe, and Kyrie Irving, which he asked, is that an attempt to downplay LeBron and put himself in that
Oh, is that a
Those
shot
are
at
all-
Bronski?
Those are all three of LeBron's quote unquote rivals. You know what I mean? Like
Yeah.
when you bring up people that like LeBron is either going against or going, has issues with, it's MJ, it's Kobe, and now it's Kyrie. And now it's KD. You know,
So, yeah, he
so-
said, do you think KD is strategically planning this? And do you think it's working?
I don't think it's working.
Regardless of whether he's doing it or not.
I don't think it's working, but I think stuff like that fuels the fire that he's going to leave Golden State.
Why?
Because you can tell how badly he wants to prove that he's better than LeBron.
Yeah.
And I think he's willing to leave the super team to go prove it on his own.
Yeah,
like
'cause you
that's
got
how.
them rangs, bro. Once you get the rangs, now you could go for legacy.
Yeah, exactly. He got
Just get the
chips.
rangs out the
what
way.
would be as much as I like the super team thing. Like if AD went to the Lakers, I'd be annoyed because Lakers fans get everything they want. They're just spoiled brats, these motherfuckers. But no, they got the Chargers. They can't even sell out fucking game anyway.
And they're a good fucking team.
It'd be interesting to see. Let's say KD and Kawhi both go to the Clippers, or KD goes to Boston, which I also think is possible.
Okay.
And then LeBron gets Anthony Davis or like somebody else really good. That's such a fucking good finals or conference
yeah.
finals or whatever it
yeah.
is. Like that shit is interesting.
Of course.
Which teams?
Let's say KD goes to Boston, LeBron gets Kawhi.
Whoa.
That's good.
Gosh, I'll die a happy man if I never see another Celtics Lakers finals.
Yo, same. I wanna see either of them
They get too
fucking
much.
finals.
It
Fuck all
would be
that shit.
fire. I'd watch the fuck out of it,
The
but I'm like, they
Celtics,
get everything.
I give credit to the Celtics because Danny Ainge just pimped everybody. He just finessed everyone. The Lakers
Sociopath.
just have the best weather. That's what the fuck you
That's
got is
very
the best
true.
weather, and you're not the Clippers. That's
Yeah.
it. That's all you need.
Yeah, you got the legacy, you got the cool jerseys, the cool fucking history. That's basically
You got all the
it.
celebs
Boston
in
has
the
all
game,
that.
Like, yeah, fuck all that.
Yeah. Boston has all the same shit, but and Danny Ainge just take a lot of shit for like not trading those assets, not trading those picks. You know what I mean? Like
Sociopath,
fucking
bro.
all that
He is
other
a
shit.
true
but-
sociopath. Does not
incredible.
feel anything,
It's
and
a
that's
fucking
why he's so
work.
effective at business.
I mean,
fucking
he
work.
won every I can't think of a trade he lost yet. We give credit to what's that fucking Presti in Oklahoma City? Presti
Fleece
pissed
Brooklyn.
away a potential Warriors type dynasty with a couple of horrendous trades.
Yeah.
Danny Ainge ain't made any.
Nah.
Went back to 3, picked up a draft pick, got a better player than Markelle Fultz. Got a better player than Lonzo Ball.
So sad. We got to get a Fultz alert.
I don't know, bro.
We got to get a Fultz update.
I don't know.
I don't know what's
I don't
going
know
on
what's
with
going on
Fultz.
with him.
What else we got?
Quick
from the-
change, quick
from the patrons?
fucking mention on that. I'm willing to say De'Aaron Fox might be the best player at that draft.
Yo, Darren Fox.
Yo, I'm a
is
fan,
fucking
bro.
unbelievable.
I am a fan.
This guy is gonna be a star.
Yeah.
He can shoot the ball decent enough.
That was his only knock coming into the league. It's like, oh, he
But the
can't really
speed
shoot. And now
is-
he's
it-
shooting.
How is he faster in the pros than he was in college? Maybe the game is just so much different in the pros. It allows you to kind of be up and down the floor a little bit more. But fuck, he is fun to watch.
And the motherfucker is confident.
I have
dude.
not watched him play. You
He's
know him
so
because
good.
of
Yeah,
Uninterrupted,
yeah.
right?
We did some shit at BR. We did some
Let's
shit at
have him call in.
Uninterrupted. We got him calling.
Let's do that.
Fucking, he had what you call it. I was talking to him on the show on Uninterrupted, and I was basically like, "Yo, did you see yourself having a fucking big time year?" He was like, "Yeah." He's like, "Yeah, I did. Like, I didn't go to class. Like, I knew I was gonna be there in college for a year, and I knew my game was gonna be better than the pros because we just get the ball and just fucking go.
Go.
You know what I'm saying? Like, Coach Cal wanted to was it Coach Cal went to Kentucky? Yeah, Coach Cal wants to run plays, get people involved, yada yada yada.
he's
Everybody
like,
knew he was
I'm
gonna be
out.
a better pro than college guys. So the motherfucker is good.
I
and-
wonder if he's fast enough to be a legit sprinter. Like he is fast. He's
Possibly.
faster than Wall, in my opinion.
Yeah. I think John Wall kind of lost a step.
Yeah, maybe.
I think he's definitely lost a step. Or I don't know if I'm just like kind of off him
I'm off him.
lately. Yeah, he's kind of like point guard Melo.
Yeah.
He got his like point guard Melo. It's like you're
Yes.
good, but it's just like
Wait, who is this?
John Wall.
Oh yeah, yo.
Point guard Melo.
Yo.
Real
That's
talk.
It's like we know you're good, but it's like, does anybody really want you on their team?
Nope.
Like, they really want like.
LeBron said he always wanted to play with Melo, and it's like you got a chance now, man. Don't take much. You're not really doing it.
It's like LeBron.
I think he means with like against. Like, as long as Melo's in the game,
Yeah,
I love
yeah.
it because we'll
Yeah.
win.
Like toying with him.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Raymond Moss. I don't know if we ended up talking about this. Patriots are looking oldish. Is this the end of the TB12 dynasty, or is the end approaching?
Oh yeah.
Yes, we know the end is approaching.
How fast though?
I think they have another year after this year
I think they got 2 more years of competing.
with Brady.
Yeah.
I think Brady's out after next year.
Yeah, I think Brady wants his farewell run. I think next year is going to be that year.
Yeah.
I don't understand why the Patriots didn't draft Lamar Jackson. I really don't understand why Jacksonville didn't. But the Patriots, Lamar Jackson is doing great right now in Baltimore, but he's gonna get broken. You can't keep running 15 times a game when you're that skinny. If he was on the Patriots, he would sit behind Brady. He would learn for 2-3 years, build up his body, and he'd be so fucking ready.
I feel you
by the
on
time
that, but
Brady was done.
I am.
And Brady liked Lamar also.
Yeah.
Never liked Jimmy because he felt a threat from Jimmy. Lamar, I think he knew could keep him, get him ready, take the team forward, and by the time I'm done, then he's ready.
I feel like in a weird way, it's not as easier said than done as far as like being a mobile quarterback and getting them to block. Because it's easy to block for a guy who isn't going anywhere. Like, it's easy to fucking keep a guy in front of you if you know they're not going to fucking take off. So you don't get called for holding. You don't call for other shit. Like, so it's easy to block for Brady. I don't know if it's that easy to block for a guy like Lamar Jackson. Because you never know if the motherfucker's going to come out the pocket. If he's
Well,
gonna
you would have
scramble.
designed runs.
Yeah.
If he's scrambling, Russell Wilson scrambles, fine. But 3 years to learn, not that he's not a good quarterback, but I don't think he's super accurate. I think I would rather he run less to save his body.
Yeah,
All
same.
that shit you can learn on a bench with fucking Tom Brady
Same.
if he's willing to help teaching and the Patriots coaching staff. Josh McDaniels for this year. Like, if he doesn't leave, he might not leave.
Yeah.
Didn't leave last year.
Yeah. I think Brady kind of fucked that. He fucked that organization up for the future. Because if they had Garoppolo
Jimmy?
right now.
But
That'd be
Jimmy,
strange.
you would have had to re-sign to a big contract because people knew he was going to be
Yeah.
good. He was free last year. Brady's still good. Brady's not bad yet.
Brady's
He's
not
just
bad
looking
yet.
a little regular.
Brady's not bad yet, but it kind of feels like if Belichick had his way, he'd be like,
Yeah, he had pushed Brady out. He had traded him for
Yeah.
and teams would have traded him for 4 first-round
yeah,
picks.
he's
No
done it. He's
fucking
done it
problem.
to everybody, and that's probably what Brady got him out of
Holy
here.
Shit.
He's like, he's did it to everybody. He's
You
not gonna do that shit to me,
You
bro.
think that he would have traded Brady?
If you're
Yeah.
if you're Bill Belichick and you trade everybody, what do you think you could get for Tom Brady? What do you think the Jaguars would give up? What do you think that the fucking Vikings before last year would have given up?
There are
He probably would have waited till the end of this year, maybe.
What do you think they would give up?
I think you give up 4 first-round draft picks, and I don't even fucking hesitate.
yeah,
At a
4
41-year-old
first round.
Tom Brady?
If I have a team that I think is ready to win a
Ready
Super
now.
Bowl,
It's a
if I got
quarterback away.
Jacksonville
Ready now.
and Blake Bortles is my fucking
Yeah.
quarterback,
yeah.
and I had, I think, a historically great defense,
Mm-hmm.
and I had Leonard Fournette. Let's go. Let's fucking go.
Hmm.
4 first-round draft picks. Get your chip. Who gives a fuck?
And you know what's crazy about that?
Wow.
Fucking, you mentioned it before how Brady takes team-friendly contracts. It's also a trade-friendly contract.
Right.
So it could have been like
he
they
doesn't
could
have
have
a no
set
trade
that.
clause or something in it.
No, but they could have sent that motherfucker anywhere. That's why he was like,
Oh
get
my
Garoppolo the fuck
God.
out of here.
So that is, I never looked at it like that. I
Yeah.
thought that he was worried about being benched for Garoppolo. No, he was worried about being traded.
Yeah, that's the Patriot way.
Holy
I
fuck.
think so. I think something. Like, nah, I'm not getting benched, but they'll have me out of here. And
Of
like,
course. of
he
course.
felt the breath on his neck, I think. And I think Belichick, Garoppolo was
Holy-
good.
Garoppolo
He is
was a
good.
bu-
He is
dog.
good.
Them first couple of games that Brady was out, and the first couple of games he played for the 49ers, he looked like, I wouldn't say how Patrick Mahomes looks now,
Right.
but like he
was
looked
looking sharp.
damn good.
Yeah, it was,
He was
like
very
a
good. Damn good.
little Jared Goff or something like
yeah,
that.
exactly.
Like he was, yeah.
Exactly.
Yeah.
My homie, he is a captain. He didn't send me this. He's a friend of mine. Named shouts to Brian Gwinner. He said, I think Tom Brady's contract, he has some kind of deal with Kraft where it's like, when you retire, I'll take care of you.
Oh yeah.
Like there's something off the book. Like he's not just taking the
Oh.
16th
no.
highest paid.
They're
and
gonna
then leave
make-
it at that, which is an interesting theory. Like the Magic Johnson,
Oh,
Jimmy
for sure.
Jerry Buss shit.
What
It's
was that?
definitely-
What was the Magic Johnson?
Basically, I think Jerry Buss apparently promised him a ownership share or
Yeah.
something like that.
Like there's no
Something like that.
very
Patriots-
illegal,
Yeah,
highly
very
illegal.
illegal.
Highly
That's the
illegal.
rumor.
But there's no Patriots organization without Tom Brady. He's like Dan Marino. He's like Joe Namath. Like
Right.
you'll always be the face of my franchise. So like Joe Namath gets taken care of for the rest of his life.
Right.
Dan Marino gets taken care of for the rest of his life. All those fucking quarterbacks that are the face of your franchise that people would recognize more for. If it wasn't for Aaron Rodgers, Brett Favre would be that for Green Bay.
Ooh.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like it's
They recovered too quickly.
for quarterback. Yeah, exactly.
I mean, they won a Super Bowl pretty quickly.
like
after.
2 years later.
Yeah.
Yeah, get the fuck out of here.
Kind
Favre.
of like Favre, though. He hadn't won one since.
Yeah.
But maybe with a new coach. Who knows?
Yeah. we'll see.
Ferrari 6891 says, what can we expect from the XFL, and could it compete with the NFL if given time?
Did you watch that video about the rule changes and stuff?
No.
There was a video that was out about the rule changes. And did you see it? Oh, Kaz got to stay out of this one.
I'm not at liberty to talk about
Wait, really? Even XFL stuff you can't talk about? Really? Anyway, so I saw the video. I'll speak on it.
How many patrons for Kaz to quit his fucking job so we can answer these questions?
God damn. I mean, I'll talk a little bit, but it's just like there's nothing to really discuss. It's like
Well, did you see the video with the rule changes?
Yes, I have.
And so they're doing an extra foot. What is it? An extra foot or extra yard or something like that?
I think they're making
on the line.
No, what's that? I didn't hear about
So
that.
like the defensive line, the offensive line aren't right on top of each other. There's more.
there's more space
in between them. Yeah.
Oh,
so their
okay.
goal, I
The
think,
idea
is
is to
safety. Yeah. So it's not just
protect
bang
your
head,
head.
bang head, bang head.
Oh, okay.
That's actually a great
That's a good idea.
So
it's
they're
one of those ideas that the NFL will take after the XFL falls.
So that's the other thing, right? So the XFL can go develop all these cool ideas, implement them, and then the NFL
Just steal them.
will just steal them.
Just like the
How do
just
you-
like LeVar's league.
Just like LeVar's league, right? So it's like, how do you create anything proprietary when it's all idea based? You can't.
You really can't. That's
It's
the
tough.
risk you run. If you're creating a competing brand for
Yeah.
something, the risk you run is the shit doesn't work and somebody bigger with more pockets just kind of steals
do
your
it.
shit.
Which Vince has definitely
The
thought
other
through and he's
kickoff
decided he's
rule?
okay with. What's the kickoff rule?
They start closer to each other so that they can't build up enough speed to so it's not just head on running for 40 yards or something like that. They're like,
Well, they got some good football minds doing that. I know fucking Andrew Luck's dad
Oh,
is
really?
like the commissioner of the league or something
that's
like
cool.
that. Yeah, Oliver Luck. And they got some good football guys, in
Yeah.
there. Like not like last time. Last time I think they were just going strictly for entertainment.
yeah.
And this year they're legitimately trying to make a real competitor.
football.
So
There's a lot of rules.
What is
So-
it? What else?
So the game's going to be a lot faster. They're going to try to get it under 2 hours. No
Yeah,
pop,
shorter shot clock, right?
Yeah.
Game
Play clock.
Play clock. It's in 15 seconds
and
or something
maybe
like
do
that.
away with halftime. No politics whatsoever. They're not standing for none of that shit.
Right.
No criminal records allowed.
Oh God. Well,
Yeah,
good
that
luck.
one I remember. That. I
Ooh.
remember that was announced early on.
All the cities are on the league
That's interesting because
radar.
they could have scooped up all those players.
Every team will be owned by the XFL.
Oh wow.
The league will have a 40-man roster. There will
Team.
Yeah.
Yeah, each team.
Oh yeah.
Yeah,
There'll be 8 teams, 10-week regular season schedule, and a 4-team playoff. And McMahon won't be the face of the league.
That's actually smart.
Very smart.
Yeah, very smart.
Yeah, let somebody else be the Listen, people love football. There isn't enough of it. There isn't even a league in another country besides Canadian football, and
Yeah.
it's a little bit different game. I would not be surprised if it had a moderate amount of success. There's no other football that you can watch.
And I think does it start? I feel like it starts right after the Super Bowl, right? Like it's like
I think it's like
springtime.
2 years.
Yeah, if it's in a
Well, not
different
this
league,
Super, not
Yeah.
this Super Bowl, but I mean
Oh,
like
yeah,
when it
after,
happens.
yeah.
good. Let it be in a different league. I mean, if they can
Honestly,
find a
yeah.
way.
Honestly, I think now it's in a better position to succeed than it was before, just because people like options.
Right.
I think we're a lot more. I think there's so much. I think the advent of just like how much we consume media now is gonna help build the success of that league.
Yeah.
I don't need to watch a full XFL game to have a viral XFL highlight come across my feed.
Right.
And if every day I'm seeing, oh shit, that's interesting. Oh, all right, yeah, I'll watch it. You know what I mean? Like it's like the 2 things from back in the day that I wish would come back. XFL being one of them. The other one is slam ball. I wish fucking slam ball came back though. If slam ball came back right now, it wouldn't be the NBA's fucking direct competitor, but it would be like such a great fucking alternative.
I don't know if this was like a current clip, but I saw something pass on my timeline of women playing football.
Netball? Lingerie football.
Yeah,
Yeah,
lingerie
yeah.
football.
I used to date
Yo,
a girl.
that shit was fucking crazy.
Yeah, they were lighting each other up.
Yeah.
Yeah, I was dating a girl that played
Why don't
we
really
watch
lingerie
it?
football league. Yeah,
Would she get beat up in it? Like, was it just fucked?
yeah.
Her body
Like,
was
she would
just
get
destroyed from it? or
No,
what?
not really. I mean, like her body was.
No,
Amazing.
where did they
Yeah,
air this
amazing
shit? I
girl.
want to tune in.
But they were playing real deal football. She was like a defensive back, and they ran plays and shit. And they played in lingerie, and it was like
I seen these clips.
Playboy models. Yeah, like she was on the cover of.
That'd be perfect.
She did a
for this
Playboy
time,
with
the
them and shit.
Instagram
Like
era.
Yeah.
she was.
We got to talk to her.
I'm sure we can. I'm
Hell
sure
yeah.
we can. We'll have her call on the show.
So-
one day.
Yeah, it's an interesting thing. I would not be surprised if there's some success in the league. In the
XFL.
in
I
the in
think
the
it hurts
league.
the league though, because now
The
they're going-
NFL. It hurts the NFL.
Because now it's like
No, there's an
for
alternative.
XFL. Yeah, there's going to be an alternative.
the long
so now
term,
you're gonna
though.
take away some talent from
Yeah.
NFL.
They got to
Yeah.
be able to pay. to
Ratings
take
are
talent.
Right.
already going down with the NFL.
They're
so
back
now
up.
it's like you're splitting.
So here's the thing.
Ratings are back up.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Rating
Oh,
if
they're back up.
I think they are the
You got to be able to pay these guys, the good players.
well, here's the thing. And if there's one thing that we know from college football is we will watch shitty people play football. College football, for the most part, the players on the teams are not that good,
Yeah.
right? I mean, that's why you can throw up 50 points a game and why quarterbacks have 30 seconds of time to throw it, and there's lots of bullshit. So we will watch. Now,
If-
college is different because we're grandfathered into it by this loyalty to a team
Yeah.
that we grew up, and there's
Yep.
this identity. So you have to have an amazing marketer that can create that kind of connection between the team and the people supporting it.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know if there's a better marketer.
I will say
than
this, man. I
Vince
remember
McMahon.
the XFL, and I was hype. I was a kid. I thought it was,
Oh,
gonna
it
be
was
so
a fun
fucking dope.
league.
Bro,
It was
a fun league,
terrible
dude.
football.
The
That's
football
the problem.
It
sucked.
was worse
Football
than
sucked.
college.
The football sucked, but it was entertaining. Like
So
He
listen-
Hate Me was a household name.
Exactly. So here's the issue with it, right? It's you got that right.
Yeah.
You got the entertaining part right. You got the investment right. You got people excited right. You did that delivery well. What did you not do well? Get motherfuckers that could play football. And if you do get motherfuckers that aren't that good at playing football, make sure they aren't good at the things that we don't care about.
Yeah.
If they aren't that good at getting to the quarterback, so now the quarterback can air shit out and we're seeing a lot of touchdowns, okay.
Let them air it out.
College.
Like, honestly, the good thing about this league, if it pops off, is right now, there's in the NFL and football, there's more big name players that aren't on rosters that I would still pay to watch play football. Like, if Johnny Manziel's on a team or playing some football, I'll watch. He may not be good, but I'll watch. You know what I mean? Like, a lot of these fucking Heisman finalists that play quarterback but can't necessarily play quarterback in the NFL. They make them play like fucking special teams and shit. And they're like, no, I want to go play quarterback. All right.
Ooh.
I'll go watch you play quarterback for
You're too short to
other
play in the
team.
NFL. Well, I'm not
Yeah.
too short to play in this league. That's
Exactly.
interesting.
And it's
Exactly.
going to take a while to get to that point. I don't
Definitely
know,
takes
man.
a while. Yeah.
I don't have a ton of faith that it'll be good. It could work,
Mm.
but I just don't have a ton of faith.
The question is this: do we have more? We do have a greater thirst in our bodies for more than 19 football games a year.
I thought we did when the XFL came out. I
Mhm.
did. And then I watched it,
Yeah.
and I was like, yo, I can't
It's
do
not
it.
good.
I
Yeah.
can't do it.
Because you didn't like the quality of play.
It was just, yeah, and I was a teenager. I wasn't like a fucking football expert. I didn't love the beauty of the game. I
Yeah,
was
it
like,
didn't
this
look
just-
good.
It's just not fun. They're
Yeah.
not good. They're just bad.
Yeah.
And
You
even
don't think-
college, you have fucking studs who are going to go to the NFL.
Yeah.
Tua Tagovailoa
Yeah.
ain't going to the XFL. You get to
Yeah.
see Kyler Murray. He ain't going to the XFL.
Yeah.
He's gonna play baseball. But
Yeah.
You don't think like you're like you. This is like younger Akash watching football. I think now when you're older,
I'm
like,
saying, and maybe I'm sure they learned from all their mistakes with the XFL.
Yeah.
But when it first the XFL came out, I was in high school.
Yeah.
I was younger, Akash, and I was
No,
like,
that's what I'm saying. Like,
nah.
I feel like now when you're older, you have more of an appreciation for like the game.
I still can't do
You
shitty
still wouldn't watch
sports.
it.
Like, y'all can do shitty basketball games. If it's not a high stakes, good
Yeah.
teams, I can't get into it.
Yeah.
Football, even NFL, if it's fucking Oakland and Cincinnati, I'm good.
Yeah, I'm tapped out.
I'm
You're right.
good.
That's very true.
I don't need to see Tampa Bay play.
That's very true. Basketball, like I can watch any basketball.
Yeah.
Like I can watch like high school girls.
I envy that. I can't
can
watch.
like,
I need good teams,
Yeah.
or at least a good player, or something
Yeah.
beyond. I can't find the beauty in the fucking
Shitty
Suns
football.
playing whoever.
If I'm the XFL, you know what I do? I sign a girl.
Whoa.
I sign a girl, bro.
to do like
That's a good move.
what?
I don't know the name, but there's
Kicking or something like
I don't
that?
know
Like,
the name, but there's some D1, some like
I just
D1
thought maybe the
double
players
A.
would need treats during the game like, on the sidelines.
She
like
could
baked
hand
goods.
out orange slices.
Yeah. Little Capri Sun.
Like a
I think
mother
it's
at
a
a
smart
Pop Warner
idea.
game.
I think it's a smart idea.
Hey guys,
if
need
there's
some sugar?
if there's like a girl, I know there's like a handful of women like playing like D1 football, like a safety or some shit like that. I seen it on like House of Highlights, I think.
Yeah.
If you don't make the NFL, if I'm the XFL commissioner, I'm like, hey,
That's
you-
a smart idea.
fucking try out at least. Give her
I
a
mean,
tryout.
you definitely get a lot of abusive husbands watching just to see this chick get lit the fuck up, you know?
Oh Jesus Christ!
All right.
Guys, any announcements before we wrap this up?
This Saturday, tomorrow night. Well, tomorrow all day. Sorry. Hammerstein Ballroom, Duce Palooza, DJ Clark Kent DJing, Mr. C, Austin Mills, Showtime.
Mr. C there?
Mr. C, yeah.
Shout out to my trannies. We got trannies out there at Tuesday coming through or what?
I
knew
don't
it was
know if I
coming.
could. We have a very, very, very big artist that we confirmed this week.
Tell the Patreons.
I don't know if I could say
Tell
it.
the Patreons. It's the
Patreon, keep it off social media.
Yo, keep it locked. Keep it very
I don't know.
tight.
I don't know when we're announcing it, but I'll say it in the Patreon if like. If
How
we're
about you
allowed
just tell what kind of music?
to. R&B?
R&B.
Yeah, actually,
Jacquees.
one of those songs. I was gonna pick one of those songs to sing today. That's how.
Did
big
we
the
sing a
artist-
song by that person today?
No, we haven't.
Okay. Okay. Is this person an American?
Yes.
Okay. Let's get it even a little closer. Does this person have the word songs in his name?
No.
Okay.
Is he? What decade was he big in? Was it this decade or like aughts? Like when we were
The
like
arts, yeah. He ruled the arts, like ruled them.
What is the aughts?
2000s.
like
it's called the
ruled
aughts?
them?
Yeah.
Why is it called the odds?
I don't know.
I don't know. They don't want to call it the
Never heard
OOs. Like there's the 90s, the 80s, the 70s. There's no like.
The aughts. Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. So he ruled the
Like,
aughts.
ruled them.
Ruled the aughts. Akash, you're better at this than me.
I'm trying to think right now.
Ruled them. R. Kelly.
Ruled them.
That was my first thought.
No.
Not R. Kelly.
Kaz too feminist
Ush?
ally for that.
No.
Ooh,
Not
Usher.
Usher.
Usher's a
No.
good.
Think. All right. I'll say one clue
Okay.
because it'll be such a dead giveaway, and then we'll just leave it at that.
Okay.
Auto-tune.
Oh, motherfucker.
Ooh, I like this
There
move.
you go.
Yo,
there
he
you go.
great. He dope too.
It's gonna be.
I'm a
Check
fan.
out that LMI remix. That shit's fire. May, whatever.
There's
Oh,
an
man.
NPR clip of him going without autotune, and
Oh.
it's fucking
Oh.
amazing. It's beautiful.
We're not gonna say the name
Incredible.
though.
Yeah.
Incredible.
We're
Just
not
come
gonna-
Saturday. Tickets on DucePalooza.com.
Pull
Patreons. I
Pull
might as
up.
well fucking told you guys already.
Pull up.
Go
Y'all
to
know before
DucePalooza.com. Get
anybody.
them tickets, man.
Y'all know
Sell
before
that bitch out,
anybody, y'all.
bro. Hammerstein Ballroom.
Go get it. Yo,
Y'all
I'm
know
gonna-
before anybody. Just to let y'all know, we're recording this Wednesday night. So if they say some shit either Thursday, you would have known before anybody. Told y'all.
I'm almost positive we're gonna announce it tomorrow, but I just wanted to be sure
All right,
because
before we
you
get
know.
out of here, I think we need to do one more song for the people.
Let's do it.
Oh, yo, I'm on a new VH1 show that we filmed a year ago. It's finally
Hell
coming
yeah.
out.
Flip, sorry about
What's
that.
it called?
Grown and sexy,
Grown and sexy.
of which I am neither.
What time's it come
that's,
on?
That's what I'm going to say every time I say the name of the show. I don't. January 4th is the first episode. Back-to-back episodes on Friday. I don't know the exact time.
And
yet.
how many
Hell
episodes
yeah.
did you do?
I think there was 8 or 16.
Did you already
I
get
don't
paid for
remember,
those?
honestly. Yeah.
It was
Okay.
like a
I got
scripted
paid.
show?
We shot. Remember
This
last
so
year?
long ago, right?
Yeah, I remember. So 2017, I was on 5 or 6 TV shows. 2018, I was broke all year. And then this was one of the show. One by one, a show either got canceled or whatever. And then this was like the last one. And then at some point, I was like, they just kept pushing back the date. It was supposed to be January last year,
Yeah.
then March, then April, then August. And I was like, this shit ain't never coming out.
Yo, Flagrant 2 Army, yo. We're fucking
Word.
at
We're gonna watch
VH1,
that shit.
at Instagram. Tell these
Yes.
motherfuckers, yo.
It's coming.
We want
It's official.
more seasons of Grown and Sexy. We want Akash. We want that motherfucker to be the flood their shit. Like you flooded my shit with the fucking eggplants.
Word.
Flood as
Let's
soon as that
go.
shit comes. Tell them what times it comes on,
Yeah.
and then flood that shit with fucking at Akash. We want at Akash.
Power
on
of the
shit.
Army.
Power of the
Facts.
fucking army. Use that shit. Get them another season. God damn it.
Andrew,
TheAndrewSchulz.com, man. I'm gonna be up in Connecticut this weekend at Mohegan Sun, and I got a bunch more shows. TheAndrewSchulz.com. I think there might be a few tickets left for LA if it's not sold out already. So we gotta decide if I'm gonna do another show out there. But that
Improv
would be
again?
the 28th. No, doing the store.
Okay.
Yeah.
Beautiful room.
Yeah, the big one is like it's nice.
Yeah.
You ready, Alex?
Yeah.
We got a lot of shit.
Mm-hmm.
Let's go.
So let's take it out. One more song, guys. What's a
Yeah.
good one for us to take it out on?
End of the road.
End of the road. Oh
Let's
my
do it,
God,
yo.
that's a perfect one.
Mm.
Such a good call, Al. Such a
beautiful
good
record.
call.
Such a beautiful
Okay, let
song.
me get that shit up right quick for us. Okay. We got this. We got this.
Come on.
Asshole Army. We love y'all so much. Patrons, we love y'all so much. Thank you so much for supporting us,
Mm-hmm.
fucking with us,
Mm-hmm.
quite literally to the end of the road.
Mm.
You the absolute best, man. What? I'll be farting, bro. I know. I
Cass,
think
see
that
right here.
Yeah, this.
Baby.
you know what we gotta do, man.
Mm.
Y'all the best.
Jesus, that one smells.
That's a bad
Fuck.
one.
Oof.
I hate three
God
things of
damn.
cheese.
Fuck, like that Vegas flight.
Yep.
Together.
Together.
I
I don't know the words. Hold on, let me look them up.
Why do you play with my heart? Why do you play with my mind? Said we'd be forever. Said it never die. How could you love me and leave me and never say goodbye?
When I can't sleep at night without holding you tight. Girl, each time I try, I just break down and cry. Pain in my head, oh, I'd rather be dead. Spinning around and around, although we've come to the end of the road, still I can't let go. It's unnatural.
You belong to me. I belong to you. Oh,
To the end of the road, still I can't let go. It's unnatural. Ooh.
I think I fast
Press
forwarded.
the bar.
God damn it.
We got it. We got it. I know you really love me.
All right.
You just don't realize
You've never been there before. It's only your first time.
Ooh, okay.
Maybe I'll forgive you. Maybe you'll try. We should be happy together forever. You and I. Will you love me again like you loved me before?
This time I want you to love me much more. This time instead, just come to my bed. And baby, just don't let me go. Although we've come to the end of the road, still I
Can't let go.
Alex,
It's
it's unnatural.
keep saying
Belong to me. I belong to you.
Come on, Cass.
come to the end
Sound like
of the
Eeyore.
road.
Oh my
Still
God.
I can't
my God.
let you go.
All of us.
It's unnatural.
You belong to me. I belong to you.
There's 3 verses?
we good.
Girl, I'm
We
here for
good,
you.
bro. Let it play out, bro.
Flagrant 2.
Let it play
Asshole
out.
Army. Patrons.
Shout out
Thank
to all
y'all
the babies
so
that
much.
were made during this podcast.
Real talk. Go nut in your girl, yo. Say you did it for the
No
culture.
pull-out
Manatee Kane in the building.
That's
Yes, sir.
right. Coming to
Coming
you,
this
Manatee
season.
Kane. All right? Keep it tight. Keep it lovely. Keep it prosperous. keep sharing the content, keep growing the podcast. We're really doing big things out here, and it's exciting. I can't wait for 2019, the shit that we're about to do.
Yes, sir.
Love you all. This has been Flagrant 2. Peace.
Peace.